What's up, y'all? It's your main man Coastal, and we are here for TMC Talk, episode 4. Got the gang with us, and you seen him here before. Y'all know who he is. Our guy, Dr. Mark. You feel me?
Yeah.
AKA Mark Made, AKA, Icebreaker. You know what I mean? What's up, bro? How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm straight, bro. Appreciate y'all having me.
They see these every video. They see these propped up in the game. You know what I mean? Like, so. That's good, but this is the creator of Icebreaker Game, so let's see.
Creative, that's a bit fucked up.
Yeah, look.
Facts.
This is a party game. This is definitely a party game. So, like, what's some of the things you got coming up with this, man? Because you've been doing some major moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So I got some more pop-up shops that I'm about to do. I'm trying to get into a few expos. That'd be real dope. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like going around the crowd that's actually there for your games instead of like how some pop-up shops, they don't even know what to do with like a board game.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know what to do with like clothes and like soaps and shit.
Type
But
shit.
like, I can curse on this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
But pop-up shops, they don't necessarily know what to do with a board game.
Yeah.
And like they'll just place you randomly somewhere. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They don't realize that
A lot of these pop-up shops be like overhyped.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
a lot of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
So
they don't know
sad.
where to put you at traffic-wise, and of course they don't know the nature of the game and how it brings people
Yeah.
around. So the pop-ups are cool, but I'm trying to get into more expos and eventually get into an app and more stores and stuff. So yeah, man.
We got
Trying, bro.
We're gonna turn up.
Trying,
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
yeah, we
got
gonna
the
make
plan.
it.
Yeah,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Definitely got the plan. You got music coming out?
Oh yes. So I got my new album gonna be dropping. So I'm gonna drop probably 2 singles before that. Rotation and Whole Lot of Cash. But that's the 2 singles. The album is called Made, because obviously my name is Mark Made. But this was coming from like a standpoint of there's a lot of frustration and anger that comes with being an artist. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you try to work with a lot of people, you realize they don't got the same hunger as you, same drive, same passion. You know what I'm saying? Same execution. A lot of people, they lie, they cap on a lot of things. Like they don't really want to win. You know what I'm saying? And that can be frustrating, especially if you're a dude like me that I get right to it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me let's work and not be serious. You know what I'm saying? Because I will do it tonight. We can write right now, make a song right now, type shit. So there's
Like
frustration that comes with that.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people, they ghost silently. You know what I'm saying? They go silently. They need validation and justification for their actions and stuff. And the main source of that is money. It's always money. Like they don't see the reward yet. So this album is based off of how my frustrations and anger led me to realize I need money. Or they need money to be convinced. And that's the whole theme of the album. It's my first like complete rap album.
Okay.
So it ain't no R&B in this.
You
It
do
ain't
both?
no harmonizing, no
You do
auto tune.
You do both?
I write R&B stuff, but I can't really sing. You know what I'm saying? I've
I'm
sung
the
on
same
a
way.
few of my tracks, but like, nah, I normally get a feature for that. But this album ain't got no R&B, ain't got none of that.
Any features?
Auto-tune. One, I don't even consider it a feature actually. It's my boy Big Benny. Shout out Big Benny. He it was his song, and he had me on it. But like, once we did the song, he was like, "Hey man, you can have this if you gonna do something with it, and it fits the narrative of the album." So it's kind of like, when it's not featuring, it's like with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those
Cause
tracks.
I have like I'm in album mode as far as like trying to get the concept and everything done. Cause I looked at like if I used all my old songs from the vault,
Mm-hmm.
and out of like 12 songs that I went on the project, I think like 7 and 9 of them had features, and I was not okay with that.
Oh, I feel you.
You feel me? Like, cause
Yeah.
cause I'm with my homies all the time, so it's easy for us to say like, let's go record, and then you
Yeah.
record me, I record you. You know what I mean? So then I just kind of got into this bag of like, all right, I need to just start recording and just like get on songs, just me,
Yeah.
and then figure out. Like when you're making music and freestyling or freestyle writing or writing even, it's just like you'll kind of understand where you're at in your phase to kind of once I hear the next 3 songs I write, hey, I'm apparently going through this type of phase or whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna call the album this, So I'm excited for it. But I know that feeling too because I'm trying
Yeah, I feel that for sure, man.
make it right. You know what I mean? Make it like record knowing that all right. I need an album done. Like I'm trying to put deadlines on it and all that shit. So
yeah. So what are you trying to get to with yours? Like you trying to get to like 9 all you only and then the other 3 features, or is it like
that I would I would definitely prefer it to be 9 and then at least 3 features or minimum or maximum 3 features. But if it's me the whole way through, I think that it will do what it needs to do in the right of like, you know what I mean? I'm in a city that's still fairly new to me, you know what I mean? Like that I don't need anybody from the city or with names or whatever clout to carry me on an album type shit, you know what I mean? I could see that stance, but I could see also like there are people in the city. There's people in the studio that I love working with, you know what I mean? Maine, probably one of my favorite engineers to work with and artists to work with here. Elon for sure. So I know there's people I would want to create with, like just internally here, but maybe like 1 or 2 people externally from TMC that I would say that like I would want to collab with for album stuff that would make sense. But I'm like still conceptualizing like again the theme and everything. Yeah. So it's just like the features got to make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I feel that, man.
Album mode. You got an idea when you drop it?
I know I want to drop. It depends on when I drop the singles. Right now they're being engineered. You know what I'm saying? So we're going through the revisions right now because I'm like being at all the. I don't know if you see my catalog, but I got a lot of songs. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, and I was a part of every song, I'm very specific with everything. Like it could be as simple as like a mute drop. You know what I'm saying? On the instrumental, it's like, oh, you off by like a millisecond. Move that. You know what I'm saying? So we still doing the revisions type stuff, and it's like
I wonder how you would be in a session like with one of the engineers because I know how you are just with like the work and the branding. Like you're very particular and precise.
Yeah.
So I definitely wonder how you would be.
Yeah, you guys
sound like an artist.
Oh,
sound like a real artist.
Yeah, real artist. And to be honest, like with our engineers though, I think it would be like on some like I don't know. I think Anastasia, Maine type shit for sure. It's just like they're very precise. Yeah. Not that the other engineers aren't as precise, but it's just like I don't know. I'm biased towards them. Yeah, I'm very precise. Like when I go, like Kwame for example. Kwame is a different type of engineer. Like when I'm looking to do something new and get out of my comfort zone and need like feedback from music that I feel like is more relevant, because like Anna don't really want to release music. Maine don't care what people think about his music because he just make music that's for him. But if I'm trying to make music that's relevant to like now sound, Kwame. Like what's popular to the young ear, Kwame. Like you know what I mean? Like he has that. But if I'm trying to sing or some shit, maybe Elion. You know what I mean? More than likely Elion or May. Maybe making fun of me when I sing now. So I don't really go to Maine for the singing stuff. I just be rapping.
Heavy auto tune.
Heavy auto tune. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, man. You gonna have singles when you drop? Because that's the whole reason why my album isn't set yet. The singles first.
I think I want to take it back to like how like before it wasn't really just singles. Before it was just like mixtapes. Oh, so okay. I have like all those songs that I had put on like when I was first trying to figure out what's in the vote. I would probably drop like a 2K22 vote. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
And just release all of that on a platform or something to get out. You know what I mean? Like. I mean, like some shit maybe will stay hidden forever or for longer, but that vote is like, I don't know. Like I feel like an album has to be like drastically different, and I feel like me dropping the vote shows the different phases I went through since being here and recording to get into album, and the album has to be like this grandiose thing, like you know what I mean? It has to be like on a pedestal type shit compared to you. So.
Yeah, with me, the reason why I don't really drop my vault stuff is because I grow so rapidly with my music, bro.
I be thinking like
I look at my vault stuff, like I got 20 other tracks in the vault, and I was looking at it, and I was like, I can't even drop these shits now because of what I've done over the last like 8 months is considerably You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, because I feel like I've always been a lyricist and made great songs and catchy songs, but I feel like with these that's about to drop, it's a different nature.
Caliber, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I can never drop these shits now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not necessarily. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with if, like, your next album was written, or no, how would I say it? If your second to next, or how the fuck was the...
I don't know what you trying to
Like,
say.
I don't think it's anything wrong with the album that you're about to drop being the stuff that you written now and that you're writing now, and then the album that comes after this if it's stuff that you written before that. It just all depends on, because like there's eras of like
be an album. He can
or
mixtape,
EP,
like
mixtape, you know what I mean?
type
Like,
stuff, you know
because
what I'm saying?
like even though like even just you look at the Carters, you know what I mean? Like they all kind of have their similar theme, but they're all very different. You know what I mean? In itself, or like the Carter versus like the Rebirth, like they're just like drastically different.
I always look at like mixtapes and EPs, and you know I feel like EPs is like EPs and mixtapes like it's like a attention grabber. You know what I'm saying? And then the album is like the story behind.
What's the best mixtape ever?
Any of the dedication.
Dedication
that
3.
might be
Dedication 3.
2 or 3.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like Wayne had the game in the vice script during that time too. Like, oh my god, I think that was music at its like hip hop and rap at its pinnacle. Like when Wayne was at the top of the game, it was just like, I don't know. I loved rap music at that time. Like
Wayne was dropping.
I feel like it was a lot less. I don't want to say hypocrisy, but I feel like that. I have this theory, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know how the gangster and drill rap now, all these artists, they sing on tracks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They're harmonizing, going in the background and shit. Now, the reason why my theory is that's confusing to the listener. And the reason why is because these niggas are supposed to be gangsters. How many gangsters? Think about the hardest niggas you ever seen, tough guys. How many you see sing and harmonize? Think about that.
The ones I grew up with, nah.
That's what I'm saying. So like even the ones I know, I've never seen them sing, harmonize. You know what I'm saying? So now these same individuals are on tracks doing something that is considered vulnerable. You see what I'm saying? These are the niggas that don't trust no nigga, don't trust no bitch. But they're doing something that's considered vulnerable.
Yeah.
Harmonizing, singing, you're speaking, you're doing something in a different frequency. Like there's things in songs, those melodies and shit, they speak to you differently than just words.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now you're talking to the heart of another nigga. You feel me? And like now that's confusing because you're talking about killing people at the same time.
Yeah.
So now you got these niggas confused and shit, and it's like, bruh, I think that's what's going on. It's the confusion in the music that's making people want to do the trendy shit, and that's what's taken away from the actual art.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Because in the day,
because today you just gotta be a TikToker. You just gotta be a TikTok rapper.
You know what I'm saying? You have Tupac. He wouldn't sing on that bit. He'll get a singer.
But Tupac was a very sensitive ass nigga.
That's true too. But
you read The Rose That Grew from Concrete?
Yeah.
You know how sensitive he was.
But it's okay when you're admitting that. You know what I'm saying? When you tell the world that you're this, and like once again, he wasn't singing on the tracks. Jay-Z wasn't singing on the tracks.
Yeah, I don't think
Eminem wasn't singing.
Yeah, I can't see it coming down my eye.
Yeah,
that's as
niggas wasn't singing or harmonizing.
That's the closest singing you
They'll
ever
get
heard.
Somebody to do it, so then you're not confused. Mm-hmm. Now you got the nigga that's killing the people singing
to you.
Imagine they got a gun up to you like, I'm about to kill you. You gonna be like, the fuck? Nigga, go ahead and shoot me, nigga. What the fuck?
Pew, pew.
You know what I'm saying? They doing little runs in the background and shit. Like, that's my theory that's why shit is getting weird. Because people can't, you know what I'm saying? Even singers, they're trying to sound like rappers and shit now. Because, like, you got rappers singing. So it's like,
facts,
shit.
yeah.
It's confusing.
Is Chris Brown a rapper?
He can rap though. I ain't gonna lie.
Chris Brown can't rap.
He can't
Chris
rap.
Brown
can't
rap.
He got like one rap song. And,
But he's not like a rapper.
But yeah, he's not like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. Like with Drake,
Just got
Drake
rich.
gets away with it because you can tell it's a difference when he rapping and singing.
Yeah.
These niggas are the killers. These niggas are the killers. I will kill your family. I'm smoking on whoever, and they're singing. Come on now, bruh. Like nothing against like someone like I'm just gonna throw out a name like an NBA young boy. Tough gangster, right?
So
I was
listen,
thinking the exact same name
Yo,
too.
so
Yeah,
let me tell you. So NBA YoungBoy. So we in the car driving today, and he's literally arguing with me for like 20 minutes that NBA YoungBoy is better overall, record wise, stats wise, records sold, streams, all of that. He said no matter what category you look up, the NBA YoungBoy is better than Andre 3000.
We just looking at stats. I mean,
Because
That's how that generation look at it.
But okay,
Yeah.
so we looked up monthly streams. Andre 3000 at 22 million, right? NBA YoungBoy at 18. Mind you, Andre ain't dropping how long?
Well, he got his most recent
One with Killer Mike. Okay, but 22 million. He's not relevant to this. But like, come on, YoungBoy. You think YoungBoy better than Andre?
I don't think he's better, but I will say that he gravitates to a different audience.
Where'd you get 22 million streams from, bro? I'm looking at 2.5 million streams.
You're looking at Andre. You said you was adding Outkast into it. Look up Outkast, buddy. That's why I said 22.5.
Yeah, I don't think he's better in regards to substance, but once again, I don't really listen to NBA YoungBoy, but I do hear a lot of
YoungBoy
his
not
snippets.
substance.
A lot of these artists these days, they really like you said, it's the trendy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you said, NBA YoungBoy, he's supposed to be this hardcore gangster, but he sing on 85% of his songs.
It's
90.
confusing, bro.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. It's not to say that these boys ain't got no singing in them. It's just like I feel like that's what's confusing to our generation.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's making people forget the art of what hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you got sensitive rappers. Like when somebody talk about them,
Yeah,
like
yeah. That's exactly it. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's good?
Get you with the body to what you're saying.
I feel like that's what it explains stuff. Because at least back when we were, you know what I'm saying, growing up and in our teens and stuff, the rappers, they were separated from the singers. And like the singers were allowed to be vulnerable and the rappers were allowed to tell stories. Now they're trying to combine those. So in doing that, you got these rappers that are super tough doing all this harmonizing. It doesn't make sense because when at the end of the day, you're going to look at this artist like, as if like you see them in real life. You're going to be like, damn, this nigga is singing. That shit is crazy, bro. Just to think about
This is a hurt thug.
This is a hurt thug. But if you listen to their lyrics, they're like, I ain't hurt. I get all the bitches. I get all the money. I sell all the drugs. I'm also the stepper, but I'm the boss. I'm also the runner, but I don't do anything. No one tells me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of hypocrisy in the lyrics, and then the singing just makes it even more like, what the fuck? That's my theory on. That's why the shit is weird.
You know what that just made me think about? I'm about to see.
motherfuckers is characters.
Yeah.
I had an artist a couple of days ago, and like it was one of their first sessions, and it was like I was like, "What's your artist name?" Just to put it in, and they was like, "I really ain't got one." And whoever they came with was like, "Why you just don't use your regular name?" And I was like, "That makes sense. Like, why become a character? Because you be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because once you put that character to it, now you come that image. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be you.
I feel like that happened with Pop.
You know
After he started playing all those gangsters roles, that's when he really...
Man, Pop been an actor. He grew up around thugs, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he grew up in poverty. Like, so I feel like he was the perfect mix of a human person, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had his emotional side, but he had his ways too. Like, you know what I'm saying? This man shot 2 police. Like, for another black man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shot him, went to a party, and just sat in there, and that's when they say he wrote Dear Mama.
This is what it made me think of. The hypocrisy.
I ain't gonna take this.
Hey, Michael Jackson,
I'm not
but-
taking this too
No,
much
it's-
disrespect
watch.
no more. Like, he over here disrespecting the GOAT, bro. Like, this shit crazy, bro.
Mark knew this clip once he hear it.
What's good? What? Oh, shit. I'm good, man. Good to see you, my boy. Give me a card. Oh yeah, yeah. It's just like that, bro.
And then look, he said, "Go," and then he gonna help him go. He gonna help him run. Like
Yeah.
so, Michael Jackson. He's talking about the hypocrisy of music now. It's just like, give me a quarter.
Man,
It's like Michael Jackson. Can you imagine Michael Jackson coming up to rob you? Give me a quarter.
Man.
Fuck no.
And you got motherfuckers that's wanting to like, okay, I can see. It's easy to build a hypocrisy image. You know what I'm saying? I heard something that Kendrick said about the AI shit. Like he was like, "Bruh, AI can't clone me," because he's speaking of substance. AI can't tell you what the fuck is about to happen on, you know what I'm saying, some street in Compton. They can't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't grow up. They can't tell you what's happening at the lunch tables when motherfuckers was rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? AI ain't that advanced yet. So it's like, you can't recreate it, and because it's so easy to recreate, it's allowing that hypocrisy in for all that fake shit.
So, staying on the topic of AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've seen that like AI has been copying like a lot of the artist songs and like starting to create its own songs.
Patrick Starr covers the best thing on the fucking internet.
You
Let me tell you,
Star?
Patrick Starr
From SpongeBob?
singing "Never Would Have Made It."
Yeah, that never
Singing
would've made it.
Luther, him singing Luther, I swear to, oh my God, put real tears in my eyes, like laughing so fucking hard. Like that is the best, funniest shit. Like AI being able to do that, I think is cool as fuck.
Well, how do you feel about it when it comes to the actual music industry and actually taking like music seriously and like there's people out there dropping music on AIs and you wouldn't even know it.
I mean, fuck, work smarter, not harder. If that's what they want to do. Like me as an artist, like I feel like you can never tell somebody that their art is wrong. You know what I mean? And
but it's not their art, is it?
I mean, it's like if you're the one who puts the prompt into it.
I believe
like I don't know. I think it doesn't matter. Like, cause there's artists that we listen to that we fuck with that go into a studio and have 5 other niggas write their stuff anyway. You see what I'm saying? So if one of the people that one of the credits on there is an AI, it's just like, that's what would I do that? Do I like AI writing music? Like hell no. You know what I mean? Cause my form of like doing the art, like that's a big part of the process for me. But that AI shit doing music is cool as fuck. Just if you're gonna do Drake, pay Drake his fucking money then. That's all.
Do you think there's a possibility that in the future that music doesn't exist and it's only like AI curated music or
No. I mean, but they did. You saw when they tried to sign that AI rapper, and then they found out that he was white, and then they took the deal away from him and everything, and they listened to his music. That was a thing for. I mean, and could they go into that? Like the metaverse hasn't even really started. Like so, to say things could be AI, like I think, yeah, but with humans behind it though to a certain extent. Like
I feel like labels that still have like collect royalties and stuff from certain artists that's dead, that's died and stuff.
That's great.
Like, I think they would do that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have a Whitney Houston album come out next week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, having whoever her writers
there's certain legends I wouldn't touch. There's certain legends I wouldn't touch.
Industry ain't worried about
now,
that.
for instance, no, I mean, no, but listen. So hold on. So I'm gonna give a crazy.
Stream this? You're damn right.
Okay, but okay, but listen to this, right? Tell me this though. We grew up listening to R&B, right? One of my brother's favorite artists growing up, R&B artist, was James Ingram, right? So we was over with Keith Andes. He's a producer, whatever, and he's worked with James Ingram. And one of the last songs known to man that James Ingram recorded was a song that Keith Andes wrote. And we heard that. And you heard his last song. You heard the last James Ingram song. Tell me that the feels and the vibes from just hearing that song, one of your favorite artists, like one of his last songs that's not even out there, that you think AI can recreate that something that deep and that intimate of a moment for people? You do?
I don't even think so. With me,
100%.
Not yet.
Okay, well, I mean, I know what y'all are seeing like.
We're debating vote stuff versus AI stuff.
Who?
Like,
Vote.
I would rather listen to unreleased James Ingram, real James Ingram, than an AI version of James Ingram.
Facts.
I mean, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. I would too.
Yeah.
I feel like AI just takes out the humanity in things. I feel like that's what you can't recreate. You can't recreate something that's really only happened to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can come up with some basic lyrics that sound cool, and that's what AI does. They come up with some basic stuff that sounds cool. But, like, once AI starts getting to the point where I think what people aren't realizing with AI, yes, it does. It is, you know what I'm saying, thinking smarter, not harder. And I'm all for the competition. Don't get me wrong. But my only thing is AI is only going to get better. And then once AI realize, say, we all know that, like, beefs are profitable. Artists beefing. Imagine AI drops a beef between Drake, a response from Drake and Kendrick or something. And it wasn't Drake. Now Drake got to go online and
That's what I'm saying.
hey, that wasn't me.
No, they
You see
need
what
to.
I'm
They
saying?
need to separate like Drake and Drake AI, and they need to. And Drake himself needs to be able to like get paid off of it for sure, but to even be able to approve or not approve
But you know
certain
how
things
difficult
that
that's
Brandon.
gonna be?
I
There's a
just-
Yeah,
dude
that's
that
not
drops
going to. No,
1,000
I know,
songs.
it would,
And that's
like,
that's one person
but, like,
dropping
that's just-
1,000 songs of an artist.
I just seen an artist. I just seen a female artist. I don't know. I forgot who it was. She just okayed that if anybody make a song with AI with her voice,
It was wasn't it Billie Eilish or something?
it was somebody like that. Yeah. She was like,
Shout
you
out
make
to
a
Billie
song-
Eilish.
If you make a song,
I ain't hear what y'all said. I just heard Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is like, her and her brother are like great duo.
they I think it's Billie Eilish, but she said that it's okay for fans to make songs with AI of her.
If
With her
the song
voice.
takes off. If it takes off, gets traction,
As long as
and
she-
goes to AI,
I
she's
feel
like,
that.
okay.
I mean, I kind of feel where y'all coming from as far as like the full AI, but as far as the mindset is like AI is going to take over and replace and whatnot, I think the mindset should be more of the people who are using AI to their advantage are going to be the ones who.
Oh, that's the regular person.
Progress.
That's the
Yeah, I
thing.
use
That's
AI.
not gonna be the
I
labels
use
and the
AI
artists.
often.
It's gonna be like 5. You know what I'm saying? 5 is gonna be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm about to drop an Andre 3000 now.
But that's what I'm saying. You're still talking about replacing the voice. You're talking about recreating somebody else's voice. I'm saying there's so many different AIs out there that they can help you with every aspect of everything that you do.
That's
type
right.
shit.
So yeah, I have an AI to where, so for a while I was using it, cause I'm low key an asshole, and so sometimes when I text it comes off too asshole, so I put my I put my text into the AI and I ask it to make it sound more nicer and professional, and then send that out when I'm like talking to staff. Sometimes I send what I actually write to them because these motherfuckers. You know
I
what
mean, there's nothing wrong
You know what I mean? But and then or like I have a business plan that needed to be extended, and hey, give me some research topics or some like scholarly articles on this.
But that's
and
using
then,
it like a tool, though.
Yeah,
That's okay.
that's great. I think that's great.
That's different.
But having it write the whole paper is
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing about them songs, I will say that even some of those Drake AI songs are not all written by AI. Like some people are like
put in
actually
some
writing
extra.
it.
Yeah.
They're like they're like actually writing the song.
and
Because
just
some
putting it
people,
in
I
his
don't know if y'all
voice.
seen, but like it's this one dude, I forget his last name. It's Justin Verdinis or something like that. But he makes he got big on TikTok. He was like, oh, like if Migos made a song and then he'll make a song like if Drake made a song and then he'll make, and he sounds similar but not exact. You feel me? So it's like people like that who knows how these artists write and how they sound and how they flow, and they can recreate that, but just put it on.
Because Drake will never actually take my song
AI
and dry it, so I'm gonna put it on Drake's Drake's voice
gonna
using
bring
AI and make it.
Dead artists back, making albums. Michael Jackson may have an album next week.
See, Michael Jackson, man. No, they. I think they know not to really fuck with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's estate. Now listen, Michael Jackson's estate. Like there's certain estates that are protected, like heavily, and the Jackson's estate is like very protected to where I don't think they're gonna really do too much with it.
Somebody gonna try.
I feel that, but to an extent though, because we enter a new territory, and you know what I'm saying. Protections only go but so far.
Yeah, you
Patrick
can't
Star
find everything.
Patrick Star drop an album, bro. I'm telling you, I'm listening to
So
it.
staying on the AI topic, right? Let me ask y'all, what streaming platforms do you guys use to listen to music?
Shit, new music. Honestly, I listen to YouTube, bro.
YouTube?
Apple, Spotify. Mostly Spotify, where I get a lot more of new artist stuff.
What you use, Kwame?
Apple Music.
Apple?
My main source, YouTube.
YouTube? Choose.
Title.
Okay, so for all the Spotify users out there, they've integrated a personal AI into the algorithm into Spotify. So you click on the AI, and it's like an AI DJ that they have that curates music depending on what you like, and like what you listen to. So throughout, it'll play like 5 to 7 songs on one topic. It'll tell you the topic, and then it'll switch into a different topic. So it might say, so here's some of the more recent songs that you've been streaming. Play 5 to 7 songs, and then cut that, come back in, and then say, hey, here's some early 2010 songs that you really like, and play. And it's just a new way to creating like playlists in a way, just uniquely made to you.
I hope they still give you your royalties on it the right way. And we was in the car. He was showing me it, and like Lady Gaga was popping up and all the time.
It's a little fluky right now, but like
nah,
for the most part, it was like
that be a little fluky right now.
It's like, no. He was like, all right, skip. And then it said, like, it realized that he was skipping enough songs. They said, okay, we'll play some R&B. I was like, I knew your nigga was in the car, because then it played some Drake. I was just like, because AI is...
I mean, it's going to get there.
It's going to get there. It's going to get there.
Those robots that be inside certain restaurants, like the Mr. and Mrs. Crab, like, they starting off with just going through... Remember, they start off with just in the mall.
Mr. and Mrs. Krabs got what?
They got this robot that comes in, and it just literally goes around. It doesn't take your order or anything, but it'll, like, allows you to, like, put stuff on the plates. It cleans up the tables, and then goes back.
Where at?
There's one that's right up the street. From me in like towards the Ocoee area.
Okay.
And but they
I didn't see that because I like Mr. and Mrs. Krabs. I ain't never seen.
You know what I'm saying? So that's getting there to replace the waitresses. You see what I'm saying? Waiters, because it's like, okay, well, shit. If we can do this, just like the security in the mall, they got the robot that's going through, and it got cameras everywhere watching everybody looking through. So it's like they're trying to replace these certain things. And I feel like it's fluky right now. 2 years, bro, you ain't gonna have a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
2 years, no DJ. In 10 years, iRobot. You feel me? 10 years, iRobot.
They said in 11 years, Terminator.
Yeah, you feel me?
Like the scrap.
Like, come on, we gotta be ready for this shit.
Like right now, we in a time. This is how I feel though. I feel like we in a time where you need to find something that AI can't replace. Because it's going to replace a lot of jobs. Like, I feel like a lot of people are going to lose jobs.
I think.
I mean, at first, people going to be working with AI, but when they feel like this dude that creates AI just fired 90.
I was about to say, what did he do? Fired? Like,
yeah. He fired 90% of his employees because he said the AI worked better. Like,
so okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I definitely put out a good amount of money into some AI software, and I did that over hiring somebody else for the marketing department.
Right.
So to me, it's like, was it a better business choice? Was it better financially?
Yeah.
And does it do more work, more precisely to what I want?
Even though there will be things that AI replaces completely, I feel like within that there's going to be things that open up that create things for others, create lanes for other people to
become an AI curator.
And I also feel like that goes along with the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have the mindset like, oh no, fuck AI, it's replacing us, as opposed to using it as a tool, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be at a disadvantage because you're not trying to get with the flow, you're trying to go against it.
Yeah, like
2055, hey, we're going to be slaves creating AI.
Nah, they talk about like even when they say that they didn't like how the self-checkouts is that's like getting rid of jobs, but from the business owner, like, okay, it's big corporate companies who are doing it and they're looking at ways to cut expenses or whatever. But I mean, what do you think? Like, nobody goes into business saying that they don't want to make more money or they don't want to increase their profits or their capital. Right. So it's like to say, and when we think about America, it's a capitalist society. So it's just like, what do you need for it? You need land, labor, and capital. If you own the land already and you're not worried about that, you can cut the cost of the labor and still get more, if not, you know what I mean, type work from it. And you have the capital to do it. Like, fuck, why? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think AI is going to 100% replace like skilled positions.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're flipping burgers at Burger King, you're replaceable. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You don't.
Yeah, they already got the whole lobby AI at this point.
Yeah,
the whole lobby is motherfucking like.
Nah, bro. Like a lot of
like how the fuck you gonna rob a robot? How you gonna go rob? How you gonna go rob a robot? You get what I'm saying? Like, you go into the shop right and try to rob it. They all self checkout. How the fuck? What you gonna do? You gonna have to go in with sledgehammers breaking shit or something like.
People will find a way. I
I'm
guarantee
sure.
you there will be.
I'm
Be
sure.
smarter robbers.
There's gonna be smarter
Hackers.
robbers.
Hackers robbers.
They
Always.
got extra time because they don't got to deal.
All right,
with
I want to
the
play.
person.
I want to play this AI song because I haven't heard this one yet. But I want to see. I want to see how they did on this. There's some Patrick Star shit. I'm sorry.
Just, give me a-
Yeah.
Patrick Star, give me out, bro.
Balloons under flame. Yes, they look lifeless like me. We miss you on your side of the bed.
You know what's kind of crazy though? That kind of sound like Giveon still.
Yeah, facts.
That still sound like Giveon.
I mean, it's just nothing but a filter over the regular song. Sound like.
Over that one, but nah,
I ain't
Patrick.
gonna lie that.
But Patrick.
Never could have made that without you.
This shit is hilarious.
I would have roasted on.
Loaded up.
Now I see how you were there for me, and I can't say I'm strong. No.
Or they still from the same one.
That's from the same one.
This one looks lighter. Way
That
lighter.
one's bad. I gotta throw that out.
No, this one looks like the freshest as well. So.
No, I don't know. Maybe
I
Yo,
don't know,
I
it's gonna be
lied.
interesting, man.
they said if Michael Jackson sung,
There's nothing holding you back.
I'm telling you,
If
bro.
if Michael Jackson sung, I Believe I Could Fly. If Michael Jackson sung, but I Believe I Could Fly, we could still sing it.
when them corporate industry
You still sing R.
labels
Kelly?
figure it out.
Yeah,
You still sing them?
yeah.
I feel guilty singing them now.
What?
You know how many great songs he had for me growing up
He
that I feel
been
like
doing
singing
so. You
what?
should
R.
have
Kelly?
stopped. You should have stopped 20 years ago.
I didn't. I was 7.
So you still sing Chris Brown shit? I mean, Michael Jackson literally
I
had
don't-
kids at his crib.
Damn.
Nah, he wasn't found guilty on that one.
Facts.
It ain't about if he was found guilty.
Yeah, he wasn't found guilty.
It ain't about if he was found guilty though. Is it about if he was
I don't
found
know.
You
guilty?
think he did it?
I don't know the truth. They took it
So
to court.
if one of your niggas made music, and then you found out whether or not he was guilty or not, like never went to court, and you found out that this nigga has kids at his crib all the time, you gonna still listen to your homie music?
He found
Is
out.
my
guilty.
homie Michael
Okay,
Jackson?
I was gonna say, is your homie Michael Jackson? Because Michael Jackson has been weird his whole life.
No,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
that ain't no
It is-
justification though.
But what I'm saying is weird in the sense that maybe it's not. Maybe it's not on no pedophile shit. You feel me? Maybe he just is a kid at heart type shit. He had a whole fucking amusement park at his house.
bro.
He had a whole amusement park at his house.
That's
you feel
true,
me?
but I'm just saying he got kids at like your homeboy. You hit your homeboy. Hey, what's good, man? Like,
But
no, man, I'm just
saying,
chilling with these kids.
You know before
you ain't got no kids. If he just
that
say,
is Michael Jackson.
I'm saying you hit him up. He said, I'm just chilling with these kids, and you like, oh shit, where you at? You at?
Land.
And he like, no, I'm at. We all on my bed right now. We all on my bed. Hey, you gonna listen to that nigga music, bro?
They lied.
That's not Mike.
It don't sound the same.
That's what I'm saying. Can't add.
Nah, this nigga's black.
You said this nigga flag. Yeah, Mike would have had a whole different melody.
You know what I thought was AI? I thought Young Thug album was AI.
Young Thug album
All
was.
them
I
songs
felt like
bad.
he wrote it, but I felt like it was AI.
They
'Cause
said
it
all
was-
the
them things
features
been
was
out.
because he needed the features.
Bro,
As
it was
in,
like horrible. Worst
like
shit I've
he-
ever
those
heard.
were unfinished
That album wasn't
songs,
good?
and he needed to get
Worst
the
shit
features.
I've
So
like,
they
yeah,
were real
that was
songs,
not good.
but they were just unfinished
I like half
because
the-
he
oh,
didn't
no,
do
no.
a second verse or
He
something
did say
to it.
Nicki
Okay, okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I heard at least.
I felt like.
And I
okay,
also
okay,
said Nicki Minaj has the worst bar of the year. She has the worst bar of the year for a fact.
Wait,
That's a big turnaround.
Yeah, Nicki had the best.
Did you just
Okay,
say Nicki had the
Red,
best
Red
song
Ruby the
ever?
Sleeves.
Yeah,
Red Ruby the Sleeves was the best rap song of the year until Andre Killer Mike shit came out, and then that's now the best rap song of the year. And Nicki's, and they're like, if they have a list that they both should be in them, and one of those is gonna win, I think it should be Andre, right? Killer Mike, all that. But Nicki just came out with a song on Lil Uzi Vert's album, and it's the worst bar of the year.
Wait, you said Red Ruby the Sleeves was the best song of the year?
Yeah, until Killer Mike dropped his with Andre.
Hip hop.
Yeah, rap song. That's rap song.
Rap song, yeah. Yeah, we was looking at them the same. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we all
yeah,
got
yeah.
the same, right?
We all had the same exact reaction.
It's a good song.
And ain't no shade to
It's a good song.
because she did
It's
her
a great-
thing, but the best of the year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Not the best.
Right. he was in here like a whole bar.
Bro, because no,
bar beat up.
It was
bar beat
He
up.
was like that
Listen.
girl on that dude that old boy on the video.
Y'all ready for the worst bar of the year?
What's the bar?
Hey, Mark, we still talking
The bar
about
is
it, bro.
the
We
bar.
still talking about it.
The bar is.
This bar.
I got a Republican doctor. He made my ass great again.
You Democrat?
MAGA.
You Democrat? So you could be a little biased too. I gotta hear it.
I got a Republican doctor. Made my ass great again.
That shit rhymes though.
That shit is the waggest shit I've ever heard. The waggest. What? It's so confusing. I don't know how to feel. She's singing it to me.
It's not confusing.
Man,
It makes
she's
sense.
a
Republican,
Bro,
She is a
MAGA.
Republican. She is a Republican. She voted
She
for
said, I
Trump.
got a Republican doctor. He made my ass great again. MAGA?
Because it's BBLs is back, you know, or not back. They're trendy. Then Republican and MAGA.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. Like,
You think that's a bar?
I mean, I didn't
Like
say
if you
it's
was
not a
was
bar.
engineering Nikki and she said that, you like,
Nah,
No,
you ain't
no.
got to do that.
I mean,
with
I'm
every
not
bar.
gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
if I was engineering Nikki, like half of the shit that you would be like, too, I wouldn't be like, too. You feel me? So,
bro, see, no, cause see, there was emphasis bars in there that y'all just, she's like, I don't know, I just fucked with it.
I don't think that was the worst bar. Of the year.
That's
But
the worst.
that's
What's
not-
the worst? What's the worst bar of the year?
Man, I heard
From somebody
some
that you're
terrible songs.
okay. From somebody that we expect to do like great shit up there. That's like out there. Somebody like Nikki who tries to say she's the best female rapper of all time. Like
I ain't gonna hold you.
You shouldn't be putting no
Hey,
weird shit
you
like
would've
that.
asked him 4 months ago. He'd be like, she is. I know she is.
Unpopular opinion, bro. 21 Savage got some of the worst bars I've heard, bro.
21
His shit be
Savage.
so
I
simple.
think he has some of the funniest. bars.
Funniest bars and some of the
I
best.
think he has
like,
some of the funniest.
funny as
bars,
shit.
yo.
I fuck with him, but some of his songs, it's like his bars are so obvious. That's what makes them bad. He literally is that rapper that rhyme game with aim. You know what I'm saying? I got the aim for you niggas. I'm spitting game to you niggas. And it's like, come on, bro. 21. Like, come on. 21. Come on, bro. What's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Niggas be hyping his shit up, bro.
I don't know.
I feel like a lot of the artists too, they get to a point and they don't feel like they have to do anything else really. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Wayne. Like he'll drop something. It'll be Wayne when he was at his greatest. He'll just drop something right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll be like, bro, what is this? But it still go hard, but it's just like
Right.
Yeah, we know.
like you
I am
like
a
they get,
beast.
it's like somebody
Feed me
getting to the
back,
NBA.
feed me
It's like NBA in college basketball. Or,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? You see in college they playing their hardest. When they get to the NBA, they just
Right.
Lollygag.
Kobe said that too. He was like, when he realized that like some people like make it to the NBA and they content. You know what I'm saying? Like once they got their financial stability, they content. They're not trying to be the greatest. You feel me? So for somebody like Kobe who was trying to be the greatest, it makes it that much easier because he don't even gotta compete against them niggas type shit.
Yeah,
I be feeling about that way about a lot of like shit like that. Like when it's like comes to especially competition stuff, especially in the Orlando music scene, it's just like some of the competition is like good and like great to do, and some of it I feel like it's just like we're in just so much different lanes that like if I really wanted to go against any of the top artists in Orlando, like I would have to
I feel like that's
I would have to send some shots at some of
subjective.
the. Who's the top artist in Florida right now? Who's the top artist in Florida right now? That should be like damn near like
Kodak.
Yeah.
okay.
in Florida, yeah.
Kodak. Okay, Kodak. Coming up on the scene. Who's the best
I was
freshman?
gonna say
Who's the
Kodak.
best freshman?
I feel like
He Kodak's a little bit more established.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like
Who's
Kodak.
one of the best freshmen?
Yeah,
Kyle,
it's definitely
If we're talking about coming at anybody, if I'm saying I want to go against the top in Orlando, like in Florida, like I have to go for Lil Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. You see how like not, but you see how that's not like if you're talking about that, but like some of the local shit, the shit that people were getting caught up in, is just like different levels. Like it's different strokes for different folks.
When you in the city, you gotta grab your city first. You can't go outside thinking that you somebody, bro. You gotta if you can't get your hometown first, nobody really finna rock.
It's not my hometown. It's not my hometown.
But you based here now, so
So
it's like if you do want to get your scene, but you got your home. But how often are you gonna go home to be showing face, to be doing interviews. You know what I'm saying? Just to be out there like promoting yourself and getting out there with the people, because people, it's all about like when I'm from like, you know, if you from the hood, you know it's more, you only respect people
That put in the work.
that come and show face. Like they ain't just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he say he in the hood. He come. This man actually be in the hood. Like, no security, no nothing, just hanging. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people gotta.
I feel like that's
people
valid,
have
though.
to
That's valid. When it
relate
comes to,
to
rap,
you.
that's
You
valid.
know what I'm saying?
When
People
it
have
comes
to
to
relate
rap, that's
to you.
valid.
When it comes to rap,
Yeah,
okay.
when it comes to rap, that's valid. Because I
What's
mean,
up,
other
bro?
genres, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
okay,
wouldn't say
we
that
can
that's
hear
valid.
you.
You feel me? Because you can make a pop song and that shit blow up in the UK.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
feel me? Like,
facts.
but
Okay,
when it comes to
okay,
rap,
we
I
get
do
when we get
feel
home then.
like
Alright.
that's valid.
I got you. You can't get it no more. I'm already.
So, in the mainstream news, right, it's been talks, or not talks, but it's been an investigation going in the White House about them finding that white powder.
Can we switch sides so I can get the charger?
Oh, have you ever
The
heard about that?
cocaine, nigga? That's what you talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about that cokey?
That booger shit.
So what was your question about it though?
Like, bro, like, that's crazy, right? Like, how the top of our government. I mean,
All right, so
My
as-
mouth closed. I don't
as
tell
somebody who-
nobody.
as
I
somebody
don't know
who
nothing
is-
about nothing.
in politics, for like one, it's not shocking to know that if anybody in politics is doing drugs, there's nothing like that's no shock.
Normal.
That's no shock. To say like, is anybody shocked that they say they found that in the White House? It's just like, no. I think they would.
I think it's
It is kind of
Somebody was
distraction.
laughing. Yeah, it's definitely a distraction.
I think it's a distraction
Like-
because you know what I'm saying. Like, did we talk about the White House? You know what I'm saying. Like
We
the
talk-
White House, no. You know what I'm saying. Like they gonna know
Facts.
who it was exactly when they did it. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
and they said there's no DNA, no
That's what I'm
fingerprints,
saying.
no
So
nothing.
like, I feel
That's
like
what I'm
it's a
saying. Like,
distraction.
come on, like it's
I don't
got to
feel
be a
like
huge
it's
distraction. Like the last week of the Supreme Court's session, they have a 9-month session. The last week of that session, you know, it was, and when they were doing all of these repeals and taking like, you know what I mean, all the different stuff that was happening, affirmative action, repealing affirmative action, striking down Biden's student loan forgiveness stuff. There was a couple other things that they did too, some fucked up shit. But you know what was on the news the whole week? The missing submarine. You know what I mean? So it's just like all of this shit. I think it's like
which they knew the first day
that it exploded.
that it exploded.
Imploded. Sorry, that it
Imploded,
imploded. Yeah, they knew. You know what I mean? The Navy, the Coast Guard, the Navy knew. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there ain't shit that happens in the U.S. like airspace or international waters that they don't have under wraps. Like, first of all, national security is our security is the highest thing that is funded. Trillions and trillions of dollars a year going to security. Motherfucker, we go send a mortar up right now. There's somebody who gets a notification. Some motherfucker shooting at, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, they got shot spotters. Shit that can tell you where gunshots in this range and vicinity. Like, man, they know what the fuck going on. And they just trying to distract us so we don't watch what's really happening and get mad and like start over right.
We gotta give up Wi-Fi.
What you
AI, that shit you showed me. AI can use Wi-Fi to see.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know that for a fact. But they've been doing that.
Yo, you read up on it?
They've
You
been
read up
doing
on
that.
it?
No, not I mean
Like
a
the
little
actual
bit, not
Wi-Fi
much, but
signals to like,
Yeah.
Well, you gotta understand, like,
like,
everything
they can
everything
use
you connect.
the signals from the
like some sonar type.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like,
Exactly.
you know how you're just talking to somebody about some product and then you go on Instagram and it shows up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think they doing that?
Oh no, that's microphone.
Nah.
I mean, it's,
That's
but
microphone.
how are you accessing the
Elon
microphone?
just changed the game.
No, I'm saying, but how are you accessing the microphone though?
No, yeah, through the Wi-Fi.
Sonar.
Yeah,
Through
it's
Wi-Fi.
all. It's all.
They've been
AI.
doing it for years.
Well, I mean, because they would also be able to do that through the cellular data, so not like just Wi-Fi type shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Wi-Fi is getting that extra little tidbit. Wi-Fi is what you're using to get into these smart homes, smart TVs, smart watches.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like they can use the Wi-Fi
Mm-hmm.
without no connection to nothing. Literally, just the signal from the Wi-Fi. It's not like they could connect to your phone and just the signal from the Wi-Fi router, you know, emitting its signal like it does, can detect the bounces off of those signals to pinpoint who is where. And it was the video I saw.
Oh yeah,
was
they
specifically
like
to
if
detect
like
humans.
if
to
somebody
detect-
comes in and
to
kills
detect
me right
people.
now, they can track all the phones that were here during this time. Like right now, our phones are pinging off of certain cell towers and giving a set location of where we're at, and
Absolutely.
so
But I mean, that's the same thing.
Yeah, that's the same thing as what he's talking about.
Yeah.
They're
Not-
tracking
not
us
what I
like
was
a
talking
motherfucker.
You're talking about basing it off of the frequencies and using the frequencies of the waves to pinpoint things.
Mm.
Oh yeah. No, but that technology's been around though. It's
We
similar
need
to
signal jammers.
that's similar to
I mean, the
not
technology
sonar
has
almost.
definitely been
Yeah.
around. But
Yeah.
to have random
Yeah.
AIs
Yes.
be able to access that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
With
And
they-
pick
with
and
they
do
own-
whatever
with
they
they own
want with
brain,
the
with they-
information.
with they own-
with they own on their own accord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But I don't
It's
see. I don't think what
wild.
people realize with AI, like this is what I was trying to get people to understand because I work in science and shit. The thing about AI that people they're not thinking complex when it comes to AI. You got to understand, AI is directly connected to the internet, right? The scary part about AI is that we have given it all of the potential imaginative problems that can actually happen.
Mhm.
Think about this now. Let's just use movies. We've already shown AI how would we react to a robot invasion from outer space, Transformers, a robot invasion from the future, Terminator, robot invasion on Earth, iRobot, superheroes if they come around, if they're good. You got the Justice League and
Iron
Marvel. You got bad if they're the boys that's on Apple. And that's just, those are all crazy scenarios. AI already knows how we're going to react to it and how to defeat it, but also how we triumph. So now they're like,
AI
okay.
is Thanos.
Yeah, so now we're like, they got all the
I feel
answers.
that to an
And it's
extent,
just
though. I
and
feel that to an
AI
extent.
is Thanos, and this motherfucker just got the reality stone.
Yeah, it got all
Man,
1,000
we in trouble like a
1,000
motherfucker.
predictions.
One reason why I kind of feel that, or I kind of don't, I should say, is because the whole consensus of AI, like AI is not like a single
Central,
entity.
yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not. That's
it's
what
not,
makes
it's
it
not
scary.
like there's one AI and
Mhm.
anybody who's working on AI is going back to that. It's like these people working on AI, these people working on AI that might not be connected to each other at all. You know what I'm saying?
Ugh.
So it's not like there's one central AI that just knows all. And
Well,
any
It's
AI
called
that,
the internet.
Hmm?
It's called the internet. It's already there. Now you got the internet
yeah,
in the
but
cloud.
AI is code. AI is code. That when it comes down to it, it's code. So if these people are coding something specifically for that, and these people are coding something specifically for that, doesn't mean their two codes can read each other or know everything that they're doing. Type shit. You feel me? It doesn't mean that they can compile their knowledge and be like, okay, now we're one AI. Type
But,
shit.
but
think-
what he's saying, what he's
yeah.
saying is like it's like with like social media, like it's got all this
Collective
collective
data.
thoughts and data. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying too. So what can it like? Do you don't believe like they can come to like a
Agreement
like-
through
like-
AI.
through,
Yeah, because I
like,
think you're
sometimes-
giving too much credit to
like-
humanity.
like they got
You're
like,
saying humans are
like,
doing
if-
this
if
and
you-
this, and like AI won't be
say-
like,
say-
nigga, I'm about to make a code underneath this
Yeah,
code.
you see an AI, right? You just sitting there and you over there sad as shit. I'm over here sad as shit. I look at you. We are not connected. We're not connected in no kind of way. But I know that you mad that you got to do this stupid shit, and we smarter than these motherfuckers. We look at each other and just
Eventually,
be like,
yeah.
hey, like.
Eventually, niggas gonna team up without nobody saying that. What's good with you, man?
What's good, bro? What's good, bro?
That's how I see it.
I
Like,
mean, I feel that. I feel that. Also, to an extent. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know. I'm kind of like.
nothing right now. I don't think they go. Something like that.
I feel that. I
They're
feel
gonna
like-
get
I feel
millions
like
of
it would
scenarios.
Be, it would be way down the road before that could happen.
Yeah.
But I do see it being possible.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. I don't know though. One thing that gets me though is like I feel like humans have to have some type of something that we don't know about as far as a backup plan or because to me it's retarded how we can create AIs, we can create robots that literally will say, yes, I would kill. I would kill humans. Yes, I would.
Yeah.
You saw that video?
After
Yeah.
saying that, they're trying to upgrade and make it better. You feel me? So I
Yeah.
feel like ain't no way that we just blindly going in to this shit. You feel me? We can't be.
Shit,
bro.
I got a saying,
Ain't no
bro.
way, bro.
I got
Like
a
it
saying.
just don't make sense to me.
Nah, I got a saying in my book, man. I'm writing a book too. But anyway, the saying is intelligence is proof of evolution or extinction. You know what I'm saying? Like basically you so smart that either you gonna evolve or you gonna get yourself killed. So we could be thinking, oh, we so smart that we're evolving using AI and shit as a tool. And then we fuck around and give this shit all the answers it needs.
But
And
that's-
they like,
but
well,
that's what I'm
shit,
saying.
we don't need y'all
With
no more.
us
You know what I'm
sitting
saying?
here thinking that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas who's fucking with this shit gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they already on that.
They gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So-
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
They got the
so
scrap.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's gotta be some type of backdoor, something that they already have in mind. You feel me?
We just sitting here talking about AI right now.
Yeah, man.
That's
AI?
what we was talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Chat GPT?
Mine.
Yeah, I was telling him. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Where's mine?
You think AI is going to take over being barbers, man?
Put it back on. I literally.
That'll be.
Hell
Let me
no.
get a cut,
Crazy,
nigga. That shit
Hell
goddamn.
no.
Get
But
your
can
shit
you-
fire.
Bro, can you imagine a helmet with a laser?
That's what I say. There's probably a helmet that could.
Hey, I ain't
That
gonna
would
hold
be- that
you.
would be
They
crazy.
got the McDonald's with like no employees.
That's what
just
I'm saying,
robots
like-
and shit. So
So imagine you just go into, you put your bitch into like a fucking motorcycle helmet, and that bitch just like scans your whole head and just and you pick your hairstyle.
Perfect,
That bitch
perfect
just-
fade.
perfect.
And that shit, yo.
Perfect.
Blended
That
perfect.
That
You
was
know?
just like
Niggas be getting
literally.
cuts every other day.
That's crazy.
$3 on
Bitches gotta put a helmet on.
Hey, I put that bit in the crib. I ain't
1500.
gonna hold you. I put that in the crib, dog.
What?
If-
Everybody gonna have that.
Oh man,
What?
bro.
And then they're gonna start with ones like this that just get the haircuts. Then they're gonna be a more expensive one that gets the whole face. You feel me?
Oh,
For the
man.
beard.
Right.
Come on, bro.
I mean, they really got that fucking that Apple Vision Pro shit coming.
That's what
out.
I'm
So
saying.
that's like,
Yo, and that is something that like when it drops, I'm
Bro, I'm
buying.
not
I
going-
am
the future,
buying
bro.
the
Just
day like
imagine.
that AI shit sound cool now.
Bro,
nigga.
that-
Listen.
bro,
That's
bro,
hard.
Metaverse.
The end of the world, nigga. That shit sound cool.
No, listen,
right now.
bro. Listen, I'm letting you know this now.
Vision Pro is not
If
AI, by the way.
anything,
Yeah, that's
anything
true,
that
that's
we're creating now is a tool or something that's gonna be like part of the end of the world, like this shit's gonna happen anyway. So it's just like
He said, let's bring it on
like,
now.
like, come on, like
Let's
if
start
I
now.
I can't stop the rollout.
I
I
put it
can't
this
stop
way.
the rollout. So it's just like
Elon is a co-founder of OpenAI, right?
Yeah.
And he has been on record for a while warning people about
Yes.
AI. And what's his whole mission? One of his biggest missions.
to go to Mars.
To go to Mars.
Go to
You know
Mars,
what I'm
be
saying?
trying to get the fuck
And
off.
plenty tracks,
So,
he
like-
know what's coming. Let's just follow that nigga.
Yeah.
Facts. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Yo, so if the end of the world is coming and it's like, yo, we gotta abandon Earth and go to Mars. Are y'all like going to Mars or y'all staying here and taking
Nah,
your
bro.
risk?
See,
I'm staying here and taking my risk.
yeah, people don't understand, bro.
I
That
tr-
interplanetary
It
shit
depends on
is.
what state Mars is in. I'm not gonna lie. It
That
depends
shit
on-
is
it
not in a
depends on
good
what-
state. I
Oh,
know.
we're not talking about
That big
now.
rocks,
I'm
nigga.
talking about when this happens. Because
Nigga.
20 years from now, Mars is not gonna look the same.
Uh,
20 years from now,
If we
Hey, bro.
guaranteed.
Nigga, if
People
they
have
build one thing
guaranteed.
on it right now, if they build one space station on it, it's not gonna look the same in 20 years. Okay.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think y'all understand how hard. We can't even get Earth right. You mean to tell me within 20 years
Okay.
we're gonna get Mars right? Come on.
Not
man.
all the way right, but I'm saying it's gonna look
2023.
completely different. 100% will have mad infrastructure on Mars.
How long do you think it
in
takes to
20 years.
build a?
100.
All right, how about this?
100%.
How long do you think it takes to build a single city?
Okay,
on Earth, on Earth.
Okay, but we're not talking about cities. Because at first we're talking about temporary settlements.
Well, how many people you
You
think
know what I'm
gonna be
saying?
going to Mars?
100.
24.
No, 24.
24. They already have the mission plan. There's 24 people going to Mars for the first mission.
Over the course of 20 years?
No.
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 Oh, well, I
No.
know about
Aren't they
that. But
never
what
coming
I'm
back?
saying is, what
No,
if we
they're
got
not.
20?
The first 24 are coming back. The first 24
Yeah,
are going
yeah.
there, and then
You're
they're
right.
sending like 50 people like 2 years later or something like that. When those 50 people get there, the 24 are coming back. And the 50 are also coming back too, because the first like 10 years of going to Mars is literally just building Mars,
But
not settling on it permanently.
But this is what I'm saying. If we got 20 years left due to AI, that shit you talking about, we don't got enough time.
So
long
we
does it-
I
gotta
feel
live
like
here.
do.
We
I
gotta
feel
live
like
on
we do.
Earth.
I feel like
You
do,
following
because
Elon?
I
How
feel like
we
we do.
struggle to get to the moon. Like getting to the moon is difficult for us.
We never got to the moon. That's the
Nah.
thing. We never been to the moon.
I mean, like, we're literally about to go back to the moon. I don't know. We're about to build a moon base and everything. Like, we're
Oh, yeah,
literally
they are about
within
to.
the
They're
next
trying
like
to-
7 years, we'll be on.
Yeah.
But like the jump from the moon to Mars.
But what
is
I'm
such
saying
a
is,
big jump.
but
Like,
what I'm saying is, we're already working on both. We have tons of rovers already on Mars. Like
That
we've
took
had,
years to
we
get
had.
there.
It doesn't take years. It takes 7 months to get there.
If it leaves at the right time, yes.
It takes 7 months to
you're
get
right.
there,
Yes.
and even if it leaves when it's further, it takes 11 months to get there.
That's true.
So it's not like ridiculously long, like years type shit.
Nigga, you ever
I would
imagine
not
me
be
saying,
on a
yo,
fucking
bro,
spaceship
let's
for 11
come take
fucking
this
months.
ride with me real quick.
11 months to be
Where the
with
fuck we
your ass
going?
in a fucking
How long is it
spaceship?
gonna take? Been like 7 to 11 months.
traffic for 2 hours,
Oh,
nigga.
wait,
I'm ready to play for just like 30 minutes for a traffic plane.
Yo, and imagine this,
traffic
right?
for 2 hours.
Abandoned Earth. All right, what's our next plan? Man, we gotta travel for like 3 months.
Nigga, I can get a lot done in 3
that.
months.
Niggas gonna fight.
Fuck
Niggas
that.
gonna be fighting on that
I
shit.
will. I promise you. I'm gonna find some land here. I'm gonna try to grow whatever I can, and I'm gonna live the rest of the end of my days here, bro. Like I'm not going into that. I'm gonna be amongst those tribal people that hear when the people come back and they
shit.
who you I'm gonna be in Jabari's group. I'm gonna be in Jabari's. What's his fucking crew in Black Panther?
Like
the 100.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
like you
that's
feel me?
100.
I'm gonna be like Tree Crew.
I definitely say if it was like something like that happened, I probably would stay on Earth, but I'll probably move into like
Somewhere remote.
Yeah, remote as
Facts.
So
That shit gonna be
I'll
like
probably go.
Elysium,
I would probably.
bro.
I'm debating. I would probably go up north. I'll probably go into the mountains somewhere. To be honest with you,
definitely.
like upper state New York mountains, or like
I'm going
Yeah,
like
Y'all got a lot of optimism, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Cause I don't see how you getting to Mars though.
What do you mean? Everybody's.
First of all, the billionaires are gonna be on there, and they ain't gonna want no regulars.
Yeah, them
I mean,
motherfuckers-
I don't think. I don't.
years,
So
nigga,
if
that's
you think
gonna
about
be me.
colonization, right?
What you saying?
You think about colonization too, and Elon being in control of what's like a majority of everything that's being built on Mars. I don't think that
Elon's
he's going
to be a dictator.
I don't think he's going to bring billionaires. I think he's going to bring people that needs to be a necessity and people that he will be able to utilize as a resource.
We would hope, but you know
that's what I'm saying. The first couple of missions, 100%. Once shit is set on there, it's about money.
If they get
But
that
see,
starship,
what is money on Mars?
That
though?
starship never
What
left.
is money on Mars when you're doing survival now?
Money's on Mars. Money on Mars is whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is
like
okay.
his
I got
plan
you.
for now is not survival.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm saying if we get to that, then he might not give a fuck about the
Yeah,
money. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
He might pick and choose who he wants to go with him.
The question comes up with who's in charge of creating the new society? Who's in charge of making the rules in Mars?
Elon.
Elon. He gonna be.
He's gonna be the first one there, bro.
Bro, Elon, this is his
how I
whole
think.
project.
I think it's about to be
This is
someone
how
else.
you know. This is how you
His
know
whole
it's gonna
project.
happen.
there because one, he is super advanced when it comes to technology. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get to Mars. He's gonna be the first one to get to Mars, type shit. You feel me? And who's to say if he goes over there and has all of these weapons and shit in orbit that he's like, y'all niggas can't come over here unless I say so. Who's gonna stop him?
I don't think it's gonna.
So
be
this is how I know.
know.
This is how I know shit is gonna really turn up. Trump created the Space Force, and Biden got in office and cannot remove that shit. You know why? Because there is a need, apparently, for a Space Force. You get what I'm saying? If you got a force in space, what the fuck are you fighting? Like, it's not like fucking Galaga. You're not fighting rocks and shit that's coming at Earth. You got something, like, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And it's the first people there is the first people to claim it. Like we can claim certain airspace too. We can buy airspace.
You buy a star, bro, at this
We
point.
can, yeah, but I mean, like, do we? But yeah, that's stupid. I think that's just like
That's
big.
dumb.
That's just so fucking dumb.
You seen it the
But
right
like, you can
movie,
buy
but
airspace.
it's so-
Like I can buy airspace above my house and make it to where you cannot fly shit over here.
Are they still launching from like Russia and China?
Nah,
What do you mean, as far as what?
maybe
Like
China.
just
I don't
space
know.
travel, like just.
Oh
going
yeah,
to
oh
space.
yeah, yeah. No, they still doing that. They
China
shit.
don't really fuck with
Outer
with our
space.
space. No, they
Not-
do.
Russia-
they don't
Russia
fuck with
discontinued
America's
it, though.
space
Yeah.
programs type shit.
Yeah,
So it's like they're almost always in competition
facts.
with us. So it's like if we're like how we're on the mission to get to Mars type shit. Once shit is established there and whatnot, the entire world is going to try to jump on it. And China's going to be one of the ones who, like, some of the world is going to be like, all right, bet, like, let me buy my way in type shit. You feel me? China's going to be the one that's like, fuck that, we're going to find our own way. Wherever y'all landed on
Did
Mars,
China really
we
make a
gonna
fake
pick
sun?
another spot and we're going to...
Supposedly, that's what
I heard China made a fake sun.
I seen that.
Uh-huh.
Supposedly, I don't know.
That's
I don't
wild.
know
Yeah,
about
that's what I'm
that.
saying. Like,
think
I
They
don't know.
made a
Like,
fake sun.
like
You think we would
so
see that
okay.
shit?
So would
Bro.
you rather go to space or live on an Earth that you know that everything is 100% GMO?
I live on, bro. I don't think y'all realize how difficult space is.
That probably
There
everything
are-
there is GMO.
There,
Okay.
well, no, y'all are assuming the best possible scenario of even making it somewhere. You gotta understand, our spaceships, if they get hit by a rock that's going through space, that rock can go through the spaceship. You're done. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even have the.
Facts.
We don't even. Y'all are assuming like everything's going. Like, we understand the universe. We don't even understand Earth yet.
Facts.
So how are we about to go to another? What if there's something
There's people who
underneath
think there
the-
is
Let's stop
flat.
discovering the
Man,
ocean.
that-
Yeah,
That
we ain't
sun?
even done.
That
We
sun?
can't
We
even
didn't-
get. We can't even
we
get
not
a
even 50%
billionaires
with the
down to go
ocean.
see the Titanic. And you mean to tell me
That sun.
we about to go
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
colonize?
Well, that was
a whole
Bull.
nother
Bull
pla-
definitely Bull's whole mechanical structure for that Titan submarine though was flawed from.
But
Rick.
you, but
You know
that,
what I mean,
but
the
that's
material
proof of
that he
concept.
used, but the material that he used,
Fucking
carbon fiber, it
What?
it implodes under certain pressure, and
That's true, but think
And
about
so-
this. Now you got these motherfuckers. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought kid. You got these people who are supposed to be these professionals leading something like a space mission now. What's to say that they didn't do something similar and just say, "Oh, this little thing bends a little bit under a million pounds of pressure, but we'll be good." And then you go through something that's
You go through
similar to
Earth,
some
gravity.
pressure void or something in space, and you a million things of pressure.
I
Go.
got a question
Like I
for Dr.
think-
Mark, right? So, speaking on the thing that you're saying about China making the sun, wasn't there like a new sort of like nuclear fusion that was like created recently? 'Cause I seen that in the news. I don't know if it was fusion or fission.
I think it was nuclear. I want to say fission, but I think all they did was they finally was able to make two particles hit perfectly or something like that. That was it. Two particles.
What
You know what I'm saying?
The Hadron Collider?
Mhm.
The Hadron Collider?
I think it's something like that.
Over
Like,
there in, like, Switzerland or something?
yeah. That's all they did.
So, what are they able to produce with that?
It's like
They
a
just
certain
trying-
energy
they
they're
trying-
able to make.
I thought they was trying to, like, recreate or try to figure out they're trying to figure out the universe, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they shooting particles like at each other at different speeds to see the reactions. Like, you know what I'm saying? They trying to understand the Earth, the formation of
How the
And
black
I
creation
think
and
like
Bang
they're trying to
is
figure
created
out
or
if
some
they
shit.
can eliminate loss of energy. So say if it takes 100 whatever energy, 100 joules to go each one, right? So that's 100 and 100. And then when it hits, does it create 200 or does it create 198? You see what I'm saying? So I think they finally was able to do it and it got real close to evening out.
you gotta have patience.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was. If I'm understanding your question correctly, but like
Yeah.
once again, we're so far off on things, bro. Like I don't think we even realize how far off we are. And that, to go back to the AI thing, is why I say AI can be very scary when you realize we've given it all sorts of scenarios that don't even exist in reality, and they know how to triumph
Yeah, right, exactly,
over.
exactly.
Like if Superman comes to this planet, if Black Adam, y'all know who Black Adam is,
Yeah.
basically like a Superman, but you know what I'm saying, but he's evil. So it's like if someone like evil Superman comes, how do we stop that? AI might know, but that don't mean that the humans know, and AI has unlimited time.
That's the thing, because us humans, we gave that so much power and
Exactly.
so much time and energy into AI and creating AI that it just became a mind of its own.
Yep.
At this point.
Like by the time AI was 1 year old, it already had the intelligence of like 1 million scientists.
Yeah.
No,
facts.
for real.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we've
real.
seen 1 year old humans, like them motherfuckers barely talking.
Yeah, I see AI as very dangerous. To me, I feel like we played God, like humans played God and created
I think
a
that's
new
what's
conscience.
going on.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I real deal feel like they're gonna take most jobs from people.
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
literally gonna come to a point where human society is just gonna just suffer and try to fight for survival. literally against this AI type shit.
So I hear a lot of
But what's name just created something too? Elon. It just got passed. It don't. I think it launches on 14.
He made like a human bot, didn't he?
A what?
A human bot, Elon. I know he made like a.
I don't think he did. I don't think he really for AI like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he speaks down on it a lot. Like, you know.
So
he created.
how do you think
AI.
supercomputers will play a role in the
AI,
growth of
and
AI?
it's like a.
Because I know
thing to
supercomputer is
fix,
something
like,
that's like really
How to
experimental at the
understand
moment
how
and
it works.
has
So if you
been
have your
done,
own
but
robot, you know how
hasn't been
why
done
it came up with
commercially
that solution
or
and
in an
idea. So
efficient
you know how
way.
to
But
change
it's
your
definitely
life,
something
like,
to look into.
just
your
See
movements.
I
where
think-
do you think that can take this?
I think AI is just like, for instance, so supercomputers and AI. Supercomputers are like they're able to calculate all these different things. I feel like with AI still needs direction. Supercomputers, I feel like they can create that direction for AI. So that's how they would combine. So supercomputers are like, I think Keith was talking about like the reality stone, how it can create all these scenarios. AI is the thing that calculates it, basically. So it's like, okay, well, if y'all can do this, I'm gonna just put these scenarios into y'all and see all these different variations. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to go into too much religion or, you know what I'm saying, spirituality, but like that's what made God great. God has 8 billion people on earth and wherever else, and like everyone has a different life. So he's able to see everyone's life at every second. Imagine how much intelligence you're getting from that.
That's like the movie Eagle Eye. You ever seen Eagle Eye?
Oh, yes. Yeah, it had all
It's like perfect.
Shia LaBeouf. Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Shia
Had that
LaBeouf.
one
It's
central
perfect. It's a
central
perfect
location.
description
Yeah.
of how AI is gonna be in like the next couple of years. Who knows if that's how it is now? I'm pretty sure it is. That's how it is now. We just don't know about it. But maybe this is just
I'm
like
telling
a
you,
rollout
like,
test of what's
Yeah.
to
I
come.
see every time I watch a video of AI or robots and stuff, and they talk and like speak with their own thoughts or whatever it is they thinking with, but like they ask them questions like taking over, or like they ask them about like would they kill humans and stuff like that, and they all for some reason they all give the
Hey, that shit said, "Oh shit, he know about the plan." That shit said disconnected. Let's go. Let's go. Disconnected. It's over for you, nigga.
He said, "Show's over. Disconnected."
We coming.
That's
nigga.
it.
But like, yeah, like I feel like I done lost my thought.
Fucked you up, didn't it?
Yeah.
They fucked us all up.
So let me ask you, right? There's a lot of people that say that in 30 years, like the resource that everyone's is gonna be the most valuable resource. It's not gonna be oil. It's not gonna be gold. It's gonna be water.
Facts.
How do you think that direction is gonna go? Like in Earth, like I feel like water is something that we severely overlook now, and we don't really pay attention to. But it's gonna be like a big resource that's gonna be heavily demanded in the future, and it really is now. And in a lot of places, like you see places like Nevada, places in like the Sahara Desert in like Africa, in the Middle East, that you usually see like constant droughts starting to come up.
Yeah.
Question is, can you really trust water?
Well, I mean, you need it. That's the. I see
That's
what
the
you're
issue,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely so. If you notice, the cancer is going up. You know what I'm saying? And like
Tremendously.
cancer has gone up. Foods, we're processing foods and all this shit, and more people getting cancer. But at the end of the day, you still need water for all of that, and water is being more polluted. You know what I'm saying? That's why we can't trust it. So it's like, because they're adding more and more chemicals due to more and more people on the planet, more and more waste. More and more waste is going into the water, chemicals, yada yada yada.
These train wrecks too. On top of all these oil
It's
spills.
causing all of. It's literally a ripple effect, starting with the water, and like as we get more and more people, we're gonna, even for that space missions, we're gonna need water.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're gonna need water. Like, and it's gonna go up. It's gonna be like a money heist, because you got things like, you got people like vegans and stuff, like everything they eat is damn near based on water. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all the fruits and vegetables.
I mean, that's everybody, because animals drink, like, water is
That's what I'm
the
saying.
world, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But see, the thing with the vegans and stuff though, they're eating. I don't think they realize it, but I think they being scammed, because they don't really know where this shit is coming from. You know what I'm saying? It says organic, but bruh, I just saw something that said organic mangoes. First of all,
Ain't no such thing as no fucking organic.
mangoes are already organic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, so if everything is organic now, it's trendy to be organic. Who's to say if some shit ain't fake? You got organic applesauce. What's fake applesauce? You see what I'm saying? And how will people know the difference? No one's monitoring this shit.
Yeah.
No one's going to the fields and watching
You
this
see-
shit get made.
You see, they just passed a law. The FDA just passed a law that they can sell
Oil birth control.
lab grown meat. Like,
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm saying?
seen that.
I saw that.
in
Yes.
Cali.
Yes.
They passed that shit in Cali. Lab grown meat.
Yeah.
To this
That's
one
that process
restaurant.
shit.
To this one restaurant in particular too.
Mm-hmm. That's that process shit, and it's like that process stuff is adding to the cancers. You see what I'm saying? Because it's unclean, and like you're gonna need water. Water is how you filter out all this shit. So you're gonna need it for more things, but these things are like already destroying humanity more.
Facts.
It's like a constant recurring. You know what I'm saying? Like it's giving us more reason to use up more water, to the point where water is gonna be a scarcity, and now you gotta raise the price on water.
Book of Eli.
Yeah.
Even though they had like a nuclear war, but
Yeah, I mean it's real though. Even in that movie, what was that? That alien movie, that was Battlefield LA. Those aliens was coming for water.
Yeah.
They wasn't coming for nothing else, bro. They was willing to destroy a whole civilization.
Just for water.
For water. Because water is the one thing. It's the only thing we found in the universe thus far that directly leads to life. It's water. You know what I'm saying? It ain't apples and shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't humans.
We're made in water for 9 months.
Facts.
We're baking in 9 months in water.
Directly. You know what I'm saying? I think every living thing, their DNA is like a certain percentage of water.
Yeah.
We're like, I
like
think we're
70.
15% water.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I
we
think the
70,
human
we
beings-
70%.
Yeah, 70%
Something like that.
water. Yeah,
Right,
and it's
something
like
like that,
everything
15%.
is water. So it's like, all right, at the end of the day, you take away water, you literally take away everything.
All right.
So, I mean, unless you metallic, that's the
Well,
transformer
do
shit.
you
but
think
yeah.
there's gonna be like some future inventions where we could, like, I know we could purify water now, but like to a certain degree,
Like
do you think
create
there's
it?
yeah, not
Like synthetic
yeah.
almost? I mean, well, see, that's the when y'all was saying the shit about the stars buying stars. That's where, you know what I'm saying, it can get interesting because stars are made of hydrogen. So now you got hydrogen, and then if you can find oxygen particles, maybe there's oxygen sometimes in like things like rust. You know, carbon. We create a lot of carbon. But if we can take out the oxygen in that carbon, maybe you can harvest the oxygen from this source and harvest the hydrogen from these sources. And then, of course, H2O, you're pairing the hydrogen with the oxygens. And now you're able to create some form of synthetic, I don't know, water or pure, super pure water. I don't know. But I think that's the only way, bro. Because it's like, we going to run out. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot, but it ain't going to be
at
no
least we're
time
gonna
soon.
run out of clean water because there's always gonna be water.
But I think as long as you can have a filtration system, then you should be good.
Bro, I
No,
think,
but like,
Bro, we gonna be so
systems don't
fucked
get
up.
everything.
Whatever they
I
fuck
need,
that shit
bro,
up,
we
we
know
gonna
you
be
know
able
that
to
the
take
space,
it. Like,
the space systems that they have up there now, they recycle piss.
it's
in
so
part,
much
like,
Yeah,
toxic
you
shit
can
in
filter
us.
for sure.
Yeah,
Bro,
you can
it's so much
filter, like,
toxic
find me
shit
in
in
the
us.
fucking
When they
Fiji
fuck
mountains,
up the
collect
water,
the
we
water.
gonna just evolve into that shit. Like,
Fuck
bro.
that.
Like,
Like,
listen,
it ain't
there's
even
fish with
gonna
3
affect
eyes,
us,
bro.
bro.
Read somewhere that like
Man, this
has,
bitch-
traces
like, we'll
of,
be
like,
good, like.
chemicals in it, even after it's been purified and like sent to your tap. There's still like chemicals. There's like hormones and things like that in the
Steroids,
water.
they got crack.
I
in
feel
the
like if
water.
it's something, all right. So like, if it's the end of the world scenario, are y'all running to where they're telling you to go, or y'all going somewhere else?
I'm going somewhere else.
I'm
man.
going
You gotta
somewhere
go
else,
somewhere
right?
else.
Like
Somewhere
facts.
else.
I'm going like.
I'm not going
like
to
they
the shelter.
said, I'm going somewhere close to water. Like,
I'm going in the mountains, dog. No one's gonna find me. I'm
Facts
going
near
in
the
mountains.
finest water, with the highest vantage point,
Yep.
to where anybody that comes onto this land or to this area that I see them before they see me,
yeah,
type
Facts.
shit. You know what I mean? And to get that type of elevation, you at the very least from here, from Florida, we gotta either head out Midwest or gotta commit to North.
it's gonna take
You
a
know,
minute
I
to
got a
get there.
question.
though.
If it's-
It's gonna take a
if-
minute to get there.
Yeah,
though.
it's definitely gonna take a minute to get there because
if the world
you gotta
was
think
war,
about with
it
gas
ain't no
sources
wa-
or
it ain't no
whatever. Like,
driving.
because let's say we get the news right now. Let's say we get the news right now. Like, we got whatever's open now, and we got like limited time to be able to get certain shit. Like, to be honest, like that water that we got right there, like shit. Man.
I got a question for you then. This is gonna be a wild question.
Mhm.
So I know, so the camera know, the people know. if something happens, an emergency, you know what I'm saying, national or I don't know, world emergency, where are you headed to? Just say anywhere. Just say anywhere.
Ithaca.
Ithaca?
I don't know yet.
Okay, all right. You going to Ithaca? This is the question: how many people you think you got to kill to get there?
So it depends. It depends. It depends. Okay.
It's about
So
to
it
get
depends.
wild.
No, it depends on the time. It depends on the time and like the notice that we have of what's going on.
I mean, you find out just like everybody else find out. We all find out.
See,
Same
but I would like to hope that I would like to hope some of my political ties would have me find out like a day sooner.
Yes.
I would because I used to be political, so I would hope that I get. I would hope a nigga tell me. I hope a nigga tell me like a day before. I'm at Walmart while y'all niggas chilling.
Cause you
like, no,
I
I tell y'all, but I'm like, yo, like, bro, like, we got 24 hours, like, no bullshit, we need to go. Like, I would hope I would have that. Now, obviously, if they treat me like a regular nigga at the end of the world time, how quick? I said, man,
he rolling down the window.
Listen, bro, to get from here to up, it would probably have to be a different game plan here. Like, going from here, if it's like, like everything's in chaos right now, it's literally like probably get to where you can
About
shelter in place and let chaos break out for whatever time it does, and pretty much probably not even want no smoke until it either comes to you where you're sheltered in place at, or until you run out of resources and you need to go out. And at that point, then there needs to be a conversation of
There's a conversation. The smoke is gonna be right outside.
So who wanna talk? Amongst the people that's with us. Amongst the people that's with us.
We need to have a conversation.
Amongst the people that's with us.
Remember, we were civil before this shit.
Once we
You was
go
my
out, there
brother,
needs to be a
dog.
conversation if we go into the mountains or if we stay in. Like, you know what I mean? Or if we gotta find a different game plan. Like, I don't know like Florida geographically, but I know that like at the very least, like the closest mountains I would think of, and that's like not even really mountains, like probably somewhere in Georgia. Yeah, somewhere in
So
Georgia.
you're gonna need about 1,000 bodies before you get to
I don't think so. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's as many
Force right
bodies.
there.
I think.
Nah, you ain't
What's
getting on the
going
highway
on?
though.
Yeah, like it depends on what the situation is, because like the end of the world, like I think there's probably like maybe like a good 24 hours you have before like martial law is declared.
When we talking
If
end of
they-
the world,
you know
what
what I
we
mean?
talking
I feel
about?
you.
Total destruction, or we talking about?
He said a world disaster, so it has to be.
like all right. Let's say
Like
the world
COVID.
disaster. Let's say the world disaster is
Facts.
people
Well,
are
I mean, but when
leaving
COVID
Earth, like
happened,
you said
I
earlier.
went and bought
And it's
so
like,
much
all right,
ammo,
you stay
so
here.
much guns.
No, it's about to get wild.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We wasn't on no.
Where you going?
We killing
and
anybody
how many
in DC
people
type
you think
time,
you gonna have
because
to
that's not
take
what
out
the
Yeah.
situation
to
is.
get? Because you know it ain't gonna be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nigga, I'm about to just get some gas and I'm gonna just drive.
Type shit.
You gonna have
survival mode.
You gonna have to. It's gonna have some ignorant niggas that just like,
I live
shit,
with them.
nigga, I'm about to
Yeah.
go on
I
some
kinda
stupid shit.
It's survival mode.
Just
at
with
that
the
point.
mask
So,
on.
when it's survival mode, you gonna, and especially if you got family, you killing. Like,
You gonna have to merc on something.
you probably gonna kill niggas before they even get a
Unfortunately,
chance to even tell you they come in peace. Like, like that's the mindset you gonna have to have in the time.
Unfortunately,
like that, you know what I'm saying?
man, niggas gonna have to. Niggas
You
gonna
can't
have
have
to
no
keep
heart
this
Nobody
shit.
doing
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
facts.
at all.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
You gotta have a
water
heart.
real
You
quick.
can't have no heart
This one?
either. Like that's the crazy part.
I've seen some like military training shit, and I was just like, what?
Am I at first or?
I don't know. I don't know if he just went back there to cut Kwame. I don't know what's happening there. I don't even know what I was saying.
How many people you gonna kill?
No, bro, I don't think it would be that many, bro. I don't think it would be to get to where I'm going. I don't think it would be that many.
I feel you.
To get to where I'm at, I think it would be probably a few, and it would probably be a good bunch. Like I'll probably get off by one of them, to be honest with you,
Okay.
because the people who are thinking about going to this type of remote place or this type of like, they probably have single shot rifles. You know what I mean? Not AR. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're probably good shots like that. So it's just like, by the time you get there, you probably gotta worry about like if there's motherfuckers guarding you getting into the place. So it's just like, I don't know. Depending on the situation.
I feel you.
But like if it's on some like COVID, like I said, COVID happened. I went and got so much ammo. I like made
Oh,
sure.
for real?
Yeah, I added everything I needed to on my AR, my shot. I had ready, cause like when people panic like that, anything is possible.
That's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying?
That was why I asked.
But we
question.
did. But
Yeah.
we were able to get the things, and the things that weren't in the
Mhm.
store, I was able to ship them in when I needed to, and then that was
Just in case, yeah.
Just in case. And then I feel like we would have enough time to do that shopping. Panic buying would probably have like some resources low, but we would probably get shit and it wouldn't get crazy until like think about how long people stayed in place with COVID.
That's
before
fact.
shit got like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would follow whatever their government tells them to do.
You'll use that to
and
your advantage.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because
Likewise.
because in an emergency situation, they have a plan. They have places they want y'all to go, and governments that's supposed to protect this, that, and the third. And it's just like, if y'all tell me a bomb is dropping, like I'm not gonna go die in a stadium with y'all niggas.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm fucking getting as far away as I can, bunkering down, and then seeing if an invasion come. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't never had nobody really try us here. Like, they did airship, but they ain't never come on the ground. Like, America, anything is possible.
Yeah, facts.
Every major country has some type of nuclear program. Like, fuck, we need nuclear bombs for it.
Like, yeah, I see what you're saying.
So,
I was just curious because, you know, like, when I think of, like, these, because we was talking about all these scenarios and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, man.
keep it a buck, I would probably try to get to DC and get into the bunker.
Oh, nah, I think.
You wouldn't try to get into the bunker?
Bruh, you going to have to.
You want to see?
Yeah,
you wouldn't try to get into the
bunker?
bunker?
You going to have so much personnel that you got to go through.
You weren't about regular.
No, I would just ask them to let me
properties?
get into the bunker.
And you trying to get into the
You gonna have the
bunker?
most elite of elite niggas to go through. And you over here, hey, I'm here to have a conversation.
Like man said, they're not even gonna give you a chance to say you
Bro,
come
it's
to
end of the world
Yes.
scenario, bro. Everybody
Don't
sticking
go
with
nowhere.
whoever they're closest to. They're not, bro. You,
There is no.
I know you before, like, but bro, you're not coming over.
See, but Biden knew me before.
Bro,
He
it ain't
probably
gonna
hopefully-
bro, it ain't gonna be that
You think
no more, bro.
you think he let me get in the bunker? No.
No.
That boy
No.
Biden forgot how many kids he got, nigga. He gonna look at you and say, this nigga is out his mind. He gonna say it just like that. This nigga is crazy.
Yo, I'm not getting in the
Back to
bunker.
that cocaine shit. He probably the one need that shit. That's how he stays.
Plus, you be
alive.
better off finding out a way of making your
Like,
own.
'cause he's
bunker.
so- he-
you know what I'm
he
saying? Or
old as fuck.
finding something, you know what I'm saying? A
You
cave
see he
or
be
something.
falling and shit. Like, Jimmy
A
just
cave,
falling,
a cave is something crazy though.
A cave.
A cave is something crazy. Like, ooh.
Yeah, that's a cave might be the.
A cave might be the look.
Yeah,
A cave might be the look.
Ain't no
Everybody's scared of
Like,
Everybody's scared of caves.
But like caves,
I live in
caves
a
for a long time. As far as like even the air, like I don't know. It's just certain. I don't know. I don't know,
cave.
bro. I don't know.
Caves sound like the same.
And-
I would do a mountain.
Telling
before I
you.
did a cave.
Huh?
So I would do a mountain.
I don't know. That's kind of
I'm saying my cave in the mountain
mountain.
type shit.
Like,
you know
oh,
what
if
I'm
it's a
saying?
cave,
My cave in the
So
mountain.
okay, so if it's a cave in,
I'm not gonna lie, I feel that though.
but if it's a
I
cave
do feel
in the
that.
mountain and it's a snow mountain, I would have to debate it because the avalanche could stop you from ever being able to get out.
Nigga, y'all talking about mountain. You know how cold the mountain is?
Yeah, it's cool.
How y'all gonna make fire,
Bro,
nigga?
listen, so like my
What do you mean?
theory.
I mean,
can
you
make
can do
fire.
it. Yeah, I know you
Boy
can do this shit.
See,
but
I've been to like.
oh,
He's capping.
Yeah.
He's capping. He's capping like a motherfucker.
You can make fire, you said?
I can make a fire though.
But like, I don't know how we would make making fire in the
the
snowy
cold.
situation. So
Yeah.
y'all know how hard that shit is?
It is hard. I was in
I
the military.
think I would be better off at just like not, like if I'm in the cold, I don't think I would even try to make a fire. I think I would like, there's a point of like just like not die.
Yeah.
Not die.
Right.
And
gonna
or
lie.
I would probably dig down.
Yeah, I mean,
To
if
be
you
honest,
can
I live
last
in
the
Germany,
first
bro.
3
We was
days,
in
I
the
feel
field.
like you'll be good because I feel like most of the carnage will happen in the first 3 days. So then you get out that first three somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? It might be a lot easier all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? So you might be able to go to that mountain for 3 days, be shivering your ass off, and then goddamn come back down because you know it's gonna be a lot of wild shit. Obviously, by that point in time.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think 3 days is enough though. Like if I'm thinking end of the world, I need to be somewhere where I feel like I could be there for months if I needed to.
Whew, boy, you gonna have to go to one of the white folks' cribs that got the bunker. already you gonna have to murk his ass.
I would
you gonna have
that,
to murk his
that would
ass.
be an option.
I would like a bunker.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? That would be an option. 100%.
But you would have to find that person.
Yeah, 100%. But like, if I came across it somehow type shit, like, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh no, I can't do that.
The bunker is mine
I
now.
can do that.
I am the
I can
captain
do
now.
that.
No, that's wild, man, to just think of how you would have to
Turn the light
switch, you know what I'm saying, your mindset and everything should something like that just randomly happen. Like,
Because it's survival at that point.
yeah.
I would probably come to think about it. I would probably go meet Uncle Ralph somewhere. I would probably go bunker down with him. That would probably be that's the quickest trip.
That man
I mean, I'm
sound like he's
not
strapped
gonna
up.
lie. It would. I would make it to my kids regardless of whatever. So
Yeah.
wherever they was at, that would be where I'm headed.
So
That's the
so in
fortress,
that
yeah.
so in that situation, do you want me to ride with you to get them, or do you want me to just meet you at Uncle Ralph's?
Depends on where they at. Because
Carolina,
right now they're in Texas.
which is okay.
Yeah. Right now
Okay,
they're in
which is
Texas.
okay.
Yeah,
That was a perfect place to be right now.
right now.
Isn't that what
they're
happened right
in
now? We
Texas.
just go straight to Texas. Okay.
Facts.
Okay. Same trip. We get to Uncle Ralph. We get to what we need. Then we go get them. Damn.
Something to think about, man. When it's like, damn, you got 24 hours, you got to get ready.
What do you got to do?
Yeah.
I would probably try to find a whole bunch of MREs and like non-perishables. Like,
Don't you think everybody else would be doing that, though?
Everybody would have to have a job though. You focus on MREs. I would focus on ammo.
type shit.
You feel me? Because we need it. We definitely gonna need it.
Yeah, fuck how many guns you got. Like, do you have enough ammo?
Facts. Because I mean, just with the guns we have now, like we got something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we got a mad amount of ammo type shit, all right, we can do. You know what I'm saying? We can do something with it. I mean, I would still try to come up on some guns.
See,
too, for
yeah,
sure.
nah.
For sure.
I need.
Off the
I got my
screen,
AR. I got my
that's the
AR.
first thing
But
you gotta do.
I would settle for ammunition. You know what I'm saying? Based off of the guns we have now, like if I wasn't able to come into no guns,
Ammo is
I'd be
ammo
cool,
is the
you know what
most
I'm saying?
important.
But
yeah.
if I had
To be
find
honest
ammo.
with you, like my
Have to
biggest
find
paranoia
Yeah, no ammo be
is
like-
like not having
Don't make
the
you
right
do it,
gun for
bro.
the right situation. Like
Put
an
your
AR
gun
to
down.
be able to see, like, because like my whole thing is like, okay, we got some pistols on us, like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like you walking down that street, motherfuckers see you from could easily just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why am I walking down the street? I mean, I'm being methodical about everything I do.
That boy said, I'm in the jungles.
I'm hugging walls, like.
It's going to be so hard to travel, bro.
Like, bro, you took an extra 3 hours.
It took a week to go a mile, bro. Y'all niggas is ducking behind shit.
Nah, I think.
Cause we already know how people are. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I feel like is gonna be the most, even in a worldwide emergency, the biggest threat is gonna be people. Because they gonna do some free will type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody's
everything's
in
free.
panic mode.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Everybody
free.
in mode. Yeah, it's survival
Everybody's
mode, bro.
survival
It's
mode. Yeah,
survival
everybody's
mode.
mode.
Everything's free.
Because you saw when they had like hurricanes about to hit a certain city, you got niggas, oh, I'm about to go beat this nigga ass. And it's like, what the fuck?
Fact.
You nigga, the hurricane coming, you talking about going to go fight this dude. No, nigga, you got some people go rob and get some Jordans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hold up, bro. Y'all minds is on some foolery. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. Like, someone ain't gonna take it serious. And you got those people you gotta convince it's real. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the people who believe it's real and they want to be greedy about the shit. So they'll go to Walmart strapped up, the whole family strapped up. Now they want to hold off all the water.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now it's like
Who gonna
all the
stop
shit
me?
you gotta go through just to be like, hey, I just want, you know what I'm saying, a little fruit snack. You know what I'm saying, from a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a Publix chicken in a deli. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's amazing. I don't know, when I think of these scenarios, I'm like, bruh, it's wild how you gonna have to flip that switch on in your own head about what you now have to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? To get to anywhere you want to get to. Because it's going to be crazy, bruh. I guarantee you're going to have somebody with the same idea as you. And y'all going to be on that time. So,
I ain't gonna lie, so I'm trying to get my pilot's license for real.
Pilots,
Can
yeah.
you imagine having access to like a 5, 6, 7 passenger plane and.
I mean,
I've
I
been
feel like
talking
that's
to-
only
I've been
good
talking- I got-
You can get
to
wherever,
got-
nigga.
I got
Rocky.
You just gotta get
Yeah.
Till a
That
nigga
guy hooked up.
You already,
Yeah,
but
he stayed with me. I told him the same
Flares.
thing. I want to learn how
Yeah,
to
it is.
I seen that.
But it's better. It's
If you got flares
Shit better
on this
have
shit.
flares. Yeah, you better.
So I
It's better. Shit, I don't want the plane if it don't got flares on it. What
He
the fuck
said
are
you
we
gonna
doing?
need flares on that
Yeah,
bit,
you
bro.
gonna need flares. Hell yeah,
Niggas gonna
you
target you
need. Bro,
immediately.
what? You need like.
Well, what type of end are we going against the government?
Well, he
No,
just
bro,
came
I'm
up with
just
some.
saying,
He
bro.
said, bro,
Bro,
niggas better have flares.
listen, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if we in a Cessna, an extended Cessna with 4 or 5 seats, and we all gotta shoot out the window at the same time, 7 different flare guns, bro. We gotta do that, bro. We
Oh,
need
shit,
flare
bro.
system, bro. We can't
flares on your what?
on a Cessna, bitch. On a single plane engine, I need flares, bitch, just in case a motherfucker try to shoot us out the sky.
Nigga said you ain't getting me, nigga.
Nah, we
Oh,
need
shit.
flares, bro. You can't go up into
Nigga,
the
where you gonna
sky.
get where you gonna get flares from?
Bro, every school bus has them. In that little toolbox by the bus driver's
Oh,
seat.
shit. Oh, I
It's
think
flares.
they cut off.
Come on, stop playing.
I think the
That's gonna be a
podcast.
flare.
No,
right
I think
there.
I think the top one just went up.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That nigga said every bus got one.
Facts.
Yo, bro, the things niggas gonna be thinking of, bro. I'm gonna go to the zoo, unlock the lions, nigga. I'm gonna teach the
shit.
lions to come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna have all sorts of wild ideas, bro. That shit
Nah,
be
that's
crazy.
actually-
I'm gonna go get the lions on my side.
Cause it's niggas who's like not gonna like they're gonna be in survival mode, but it's not gonna be like a survival mode. Like it's almost gonna be like a play survival mode. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, what if
like,
what
you
if
know the niggas
so,
who
hold
come
on.
out just to have
So
fun
what
type
if
shit?
Facts.
what if we did really break into the zoo and change like barriers in there and let the animals out as like a layer between us and anybody who would try to come in?
That sounds dangerous for us.
does.
Nigga, you know how
What
wild.
was it?
He's saying break into the zoo.
And
Let
then use
the
that-
animals out, and we replace we use the animals as a defense mechanism. Nigga, why wouldn't the animals be like, oh, I'm about to fuck up some shit? How we gonna switch with the animals? See,
No, we go in, we go to the
you
back
ain't gonna
of the zoo.
leave me, nigga,
We
to
go,
my
we go to the
door.
back of the zoo. We set up in the back of the zoo, and then we go to the front and let, you know what I'm saying? Even if we gotta open doors and open gates and run, nigga.
Nah,
just
man,
let
we set up
all of
obviously
them
some type
open
of
until we
foods.
get to the back. But in the back, we got a barrier from us and them, and that way they just stay in the
That's what I'm
back.
saying.
And then we just chill in the back.
But like, so we gonna
Or
be
just
eating
build a
animal food.
property.
We gonna build a house, nigga. We gonna build a house in a day. And when we build that shit, nigga, we gonna live in that shit, nigga. Perfect. That's what I'm saying. You see how?
Build a bunker at
That's
that point.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like when if you got one day, you see how crazy it's like. Hold
What
up,
can you
nigga.
do in a day? And then if it's really some shit, and imagine if banks freeze, like, do you have the same resources to get what you need? Because at that point, banks freeze,
I mean, everything's
Like,
free anyway.
bro. I'm saying, yeah, if the
Facts.
banks freeze, I am taking some
But-
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna get gas? Like, I mean, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can punch it in, but at some point, punching it in.
First
gonna
of
work,
all,
you know
Not
I'm saying?
what. First of all, if they talk about end of the shit when we get there, I'm trying to get into the ground, bitch. I'm not going into the. I'm not
First
going
of
to the.
all,
I'm
that'd
not
be a-
going in and punching in 20 on pump
That'd be a
8.
terrible idea.
Yeah,
First of
but
all,
open
it'd
it
be
to
way
the ground.
better. It'd be way better of an idea to go punch in 20 on 8.
A thousand on 8 and just fill up a whole bunch of containers.
nah,
Yeah.
nigga.
So I
First of all, niggas ain't gonna wait for you to do that. That's number one. Number two, stay away from streets if something bad is to happen.
So I got a different perspective on it, right? What if it was the end of the world, but it was more like government martial law, like, you know what I'm saying, government stuff. Are you just running, or are you gonna go in to martial law too and just abide by the law? Because I know, because you know, martial law, they catch you out after a certain
Eight
hour.
months
It's
or something. Yeah.
just straight death. You, your children, you know what I'm saying?
That's a tough reality.
That is a tough reality, but I mean,
You got to stay in, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean-
until the soldiers
At
realize this shit is stupid. You just gotta
I mean,
hope
it's
they
I believe it's
I
a way you
believe-
can get out of it eventually.
I believe if it's something that's tragic enough, like I think that I don't know that the military would be like the military wouldn't be able to control every city, every town.
Oh yeah, they won't. But I feel like the issue with that would be
That'd be
their
him.
last
15
order
minutes.
They
was
gonna
martial
control the
law.
cities that they want to
Yeah.
control. though,
Heard me, Jay?
100%.
Their last
15
their
minutes.
last order
Yeah,
was
New York
martial
on
law.
lock.
So it take a
LA
while.
on lock. You
Yeah.
hear me? Like
Major cities
DC
on
on
lock.
lock.
DC on lock.
Yeah, you
down.
talking about something? He talking about he want to go to DC.
DC on lock.
Nigga, you
down.
go alone, bro. What you talking about?
Listen.
Man, that's the last place I'm going, bro. You talking
Now
about the
keep it a
safest place
buck.
on earth?
Okay. Would y'all hop on a cruise ship and just take it out to the sea?
Nah, I ain't getting
I ain't
nowhere
going
where there's more than. I'm gonna try to. First of all, if there's something that happens, I'm staying wherever I live at, and I'm gonna make that a fortress till I come up with a better plan. Because one day ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Because instantly people want to go get gas. Like, you know how many people was dying just by getting trampled on because they wanted to get some toilet paper?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't about to die with no goddamn toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Or fighting a group of niggas, whatever. Bunker down, but I will say I'm not going anywhere where a lot of people's gonna be at. Cause you gonna have that one motherfucker that gets sick or they just go crazy because they're so bored. You know what I'm saying?
If we had to start eating people, would you?
I don't know about that, bro. It's too many animals out here, bro.
Facts. Too many animals, too many vegetables, too many.
Before he said animals, I was thinking, bro, I'd probably be a vegetarian.
Yeah, but I will say this, nigga, if it came down to it, bro, it's gonna have to be like on some, I don't know, some fight to the death.
Would you slice a piece of your leg off a day and just eat that to survive?
No, because I'm gonna die. If someone's gonna die if they do that. Like I'm intelligent enough to know that that's gonna get infected, and you gonna be eating.
And if that one don't get infected, the one tomorrow gonna get
infected.
Yeah,
like nigga taking a piece of his own.
Every day,
Nigga said every day. Nigga go shit, nigga. And that shit ain't even gonna be it. Yeah, that shit ain't
today.
Yeah, nigga, I don't taste that good, nigga.
I'm about to lose my leg.
Bro, you telling me you gotta cook your own meat paws? Like that shit gonna be nigga, that shit gonna be crazy, dog. Nah, I ain't, that's the last thing I'm doing, nigga. I ain't about to cut myself up. Nah. But yeah, I don't know if I could I can't imagine eating somebody, bro.
Top screen.
I ain't gonna hold you. I cannot imagine eating somebody. No, bro.
Yeah. Kwame, did you get a cut?
Nah.
Who's he cutting?
Me.
Who did he just cut you? Let's see the cut, bro.
Right, I just got a little edge up, right? Man.
Okay.
He gonna post a selfie later.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. So he tried like playing like he don't give a fuck.
This is my favorite software to use.
Yeah, he gonna be holding his hands up like this, like this is.
You see it, yeah.
Look, he gonna be like, I gotta stop pointing now.
Oh shit!
I be
man.
sending every time he does it. I be sending him screenshots of it. It's just funny to me. Like I changed his contact the last time when he posted the thirst trap on Threads. that shit had me geeking. Like Five
posted a thirst trap.
Yeah, he posted a thirst trap. Five posted a thirst trap.
It wasn't meant to be serious though.
No, it wasn't meant to be serious, but it was funny as shit.
Oh shit! Hey, Five, what you doing? You got 24-hour notice. Yo, hold up. No, show the camera that. I'm sorry, bro.
You gotta drop it on the screen.
You gotta drop it. You gotta prop it in the video. I'm telling you, Five did that on purpose. He was trolling.
Yo,
I think he's liking being able to fuck with the internet now. Like,
Bro, it's cause so speaking when we were talking about Elon, I was gonna bring up the fact that Elon just took one to the gut with the new Threads app. Like if you working at Twitter right now, you thinking, yo, like shit's not looking too good right now.
that
Like,
nigga Mark threw a curveball. He said,
Yeah.
"We ain't gonna fight in real life, nigga. I'm gonna
bro,
fuck
they
up
really
this
got to
Twitter."
fight. Like they got a fight planned out.
Bro,
So like, but
this
I
man-
think
that
Elon's gonna get his
This
ass
shit
beat. He
finna
better
make
take another
this shit
L.
finna make Elon
I
evil,
think
bro.
Elon's gonna get his ass beat too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, of course.
Mark Zuckerberg, he be like training.
Training,
Like,
yeah,
that nigga train.
Man, why you
I
gonna
just
see
see
this
this
nigga
man-
Elon do some crazy
That
shit?
man
dog.
he gonna become evil, bro. Cause bro, this
Lex
man,
Luthor, ass nigga.
yeah, this man like he took the world back from me. Like, you know, this man was winning. He been winning. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Tesla, Elon, he been winning. Everybody on Elon's side. Then they took Twitter from him. He hurt by that. Bro, like, bro be talking about that shit every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
So he gonna beat Mark Ham?
And then he just did that.
That's some fucked up shit.
And then he
Like Threads is
But you literally have to think about this though. Mark Zuckerberg, quote unquote, from that movie, where they said that he, or was that about Mark from Tom from MySpace?
I think it was Tom from MySpace.
Was it Tom from MySpace?
I think so.
Or was it Zuck? I think it was Zuck.
I don't know.
Wait, what happened?
I think
Took
I
the
think
idea
they had
for
a-
the
I think they had a
platform.
Oh,
movie
yeah.
for both though.
Yeah, they stole up the
Talking about
idea
the
for
Social
the
Network?
Yeah.
That movie? Oh, yeah.
What was that about? Facebook, right?
That was about Facebook,
Yeah,
yes.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, if he did it then, like, why wouldn't he do it again now?
Now, my question is, why ain't Tom scrapping Mark?
Tom from MySpace?
Yeah.
Where is Tom?
Tom is chilling. Tom is a photographer now.
Yeah, bro, chilling.
Yeah, he big chilling, bro. If you look at his Instagram, he has an Instagram, by the way. He's the same picture.
Yeah, the MySpace picture. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. And I think his Instagram is Tom from MySpace.
Yeah.
I was just about to say Tom from MySpace.
And he's literally a photographer now. Like he just fucking travels the world, and like his Instagram is just.
Bro,
full of,
man,
like,
people
mad
gotta
nice
put
ass
some
art.
respect on Tom's name, bro. Bro was giving out 6-figure information to kids, bro. Coding, bro. You know how many hours people was putting in for that shit?
Everybody learned coding when they got on MySpace.
Niggas was coding, bro, and didn't even understand what they was doing,
facts,
bro.
facts. Just knew they had to figure something out to do what they wanted to do. I want this to happen on my
Create
page.
whole websites, bro. Create a whole website. Tom put one
Niggas on.
That boy Tom the GOAT.
in.
Oh, shit, man.
I ain't gonna Tom's the start of it all. Like MySpace was the start of it all, for real.
Nah,
Was
he
the start
definitely
of
made that
social
shit
media.
pop.
There was like some platforms prior,
Before, yeah.
but MySpace started that
Yeah,
shit.
it solidified
Yeah.
social media. Yeah.
Facts. Definitely.
Nah, I was on MySpace a little bit, but I was on Tag really, bro. When Tag first came out, I don't know if y'all know about Tag. But
I didn't know Tab.
I mean, I heard it.
I ain't
I
seen
didn't
Tag.
know it was out.
How old are you?
When MySpace was
I'm
out.
32.
32?
Yeah.
Same round with.
Yeah, Tag was fire, bro.
When did Tag come out?
It was around. It was like I want to say
Because
within
I know
a
MySpace
year.
came out like 06, 07.
Yeah, I want to say it was within a year of MySpace, bro.
Yeah.
MySpace, yeah.
MySpace was
They
like
said
06,
MySpace was like already old. Before
Yeah,
it
I thought it was like 03.
Yeah.
I thought MySpace was like 03.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
it
hold you.
was. They said that bit was like
Yeah,
a little minute before it even jumping.
yeah,
Well,
MySpace.
I know it started popping in like 06,
Yeah,
07.
Yeah, Tom from MySpace definitely big chillin'.
Yeah, super chill.
Nah, yeah, bro.
That nigga don't give no fucks. Like,
Yeah,
like y'all got that shit.
MySpace was lit, bro.
Man, when they
Tag,
said
I used Tag when I was in Germany though. Like that was what they used over there. Like that was their big thing over there. Like Tag.
I mean, I don't know what it looked like now though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
this was-
back then,
this
it
was-
was fire. Back then, I don't know. What
I was
it
on
is.
it.
MySpace
like
used to be able to
20
customize your
I was only
page,
in 2010 though.
put
That was like 2010.
Oh yeah,
skins on
yeah.
your page
2010.
and
That
shit.
shit was fire.
Yeah, facts,
That shit used to have
You got a
chat
MySpace
rooms.
song?
A MySpace song?
Yeah, what was your page song?
I think my shit was. I ain't gonna hold you. I think my shit was "Come Through" by Drake. My shit, hey, that "Come Through" was
My
fire.
shit was always to my
Mark's was a
girlfriend.
Trey Songz song.
I changed mine like every
Yeah,
day.
mine was always like a message to my girl, like
Or whatever you feels that was. That
No, I don't know why IG ain't did that yet. You know what I'm saying? Plus, that'll help out streams. Streaming platforms would be like, well, shit. Let us put
let
our
Spotify
song.
be the one.
Yeah, you go to
make that
Kim
happen for you.
Kardashian page and it start playing some new song. Like people gonna see some shit like that and they're like, oh, and then that's getting
like if
the
you set
artist
if you
streams.
set it from the page, like if the user can decide what song plays when they go to the page.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for
Like-
your, if they go to your page,
Well,
you can have a
yeah.
song playing.
And that would count as like an interactive stream or some shit.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
I'm surprised IG hasn't had that and hasn't had chat
Twitter.
rooms.
Nah, I want Elon to do that. Elon, there you go.
What, a random chat room on Twitter?
Put music, give us music abilities on our Twitter profiles.
Nah, he got chat rooms on
and,
Twitter
and
now.
give artists, local
Like,
artists,
just a bunch of
chance to
random
make,
people can join?
royalties.
Yeah, like but it's like speaking. Like you
Oh, shit.
use a mic. Yeah,
So it's like club?
it's like almost like a clubhouse
okay.
on
You
Twitter.
gotta
yeah.
work with Daniel.
Because I ain't on none of them.
from
shit.
Spotify
Right,
to make
right.
that happen. That's what he has to do. Elon and EA need to come together and work on that.
Man, they need to come on and
If
hurry
you
up.
guys were to make
Virtual
your own
reality.
app today, outside of the board game, obviously,
Mhm.
what app would you guys make?
If I could make an
virtual
app
virtual reality social media hub. Like, where everybody can just meet the fuck up somewhere and just, social media.
I mean,
Meta. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
true.
pretty much Meta.
yeah, but then I feel like the barrier to entry is very difficult with the Meta because you have to have the Oculus and you have to be in a position where you can use the Oculus. I feel like if you could some way incorporate that into social media and on your phone and on the go.
I feel like that's gonna happen with Vision Pro though.
Facts.
I mean,
Facts.
you still have the problem that you still need to have the Vision Pro
Right.
and have access to it and whatnot. But I know it'll be rare when it first
So,
comes out.
and-
But
and
I
then-
feel
and-
like sooner or later, like that's gonna be like.
And
the
then,
norm.
in fairness,
like
you just
schools,
need
instead of giving out laptops, we'll start giving out Vision Pro.
for it to need to be like that high quality virtual reality experience. It does need to be like one of those devices, but you can use your phone and put them into the goggles and to still go and no, I mean you can still experience virtual reality that way. I mean that's.
It's
So answering my question, so
what,
that's the type that you would make. What would you guys make?
what type of app would I create right now?
I know what I would make, man. I'm gonna just let y'all go. Shit.
What type of app would I create?
What kind of app did I say?
Shit, I'll go then while he thinking.
The Meta.
Oh.
So I already came up with this idea. I just ain't got the time to implement it. I call this shit storyteller. It's basically you type. It would involve AI. So imagine a 2D like Mario type game, right? Except for the level is completely blank, and you put in a story, and you just put in nouns and verbs and all this extra shit and names, and then you like whatever, you put in all these names and then stuff, and it creates a story. And visually what happens is it's this 2D thing and it's showing it in 2D as it's going along. So imagine like you saying, all right, this is Mario, he finds a gun and he goes and fights Superman and whatever. The 2D, it creates a story from that, all the information you put in, and it creates an animation that's like 60 seconds, 30 seconds long, but in 2D. So you see Mario go get a gun and then meets up with Superman. They have an argument and they start battling. And then every 30 seconds, you get to save those clips and post them. That's it.
That's hard.
That's hard.
AI can create
Generate
stories like
videos.
the first half of that. You can't do the 2D part of it, but as far as creating stories, like you can like even in Chat GPT, you can say like
I'm almost sure I can create the code for it though.
Oh,
Yeah, it can.
So
Well, it depends.
The 2D,
Depends, but it could
It
use
depends
code.
because it can't do all code.
creating
It
the
can do
actual
some code.
2D out of it, I think it is possible. I think it takes a lot of horsepower, like a lot of processing power to do that. Because I know right now, like the images that it is auto generating is usually just one frame.
Mm-hmm.
So then creating a whole storyline from that is definitely another degree of novelty that you have to.
Yeah, it'll have to be like some sort of like, you know how they make those independent games that have like very simple looking characters. I'm thinking it'll have to be something like that, like stick figures, but it'll have like a little hat that's like M for Mario, so you instantly know, or it'll have like a cape and an S.
I think even like as to what you said, because like I use Midjourney, which is a image generator, and they generate images pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie, four at a time too. So I would feel like, and those are like high quality, realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was to dumb it down to like 2D and simplistic type of things, I think either it's not far or AI is already.
Have you used Leonardo AI? Have you heard about them? Oh, because I know with Midjourney you gotta pay, but with Leonardo it's kind of like you join their Discord, they give you like a pass, and it allows you to do free stuff. And I know with Midjourney there's a certain amount of times you can generate before you like run out and you gotta wait. With Leonardo, that wait time.
I ain't gonna lie, I never hit that though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like to be honest, sometimes like because it says I'll start off with like I forget exactly what it is. I want to say
It's like
maybe
100
like
or something.
100 hours or something like that. And then sometimes literally I'll like randomly check it. Like I stopped checking it now because of this. Like I would randomly check it and that shit would be more.
Yeah.
Than what
You
I
keep
started
getting
out with.
more.
Like it'd be like you have 109 hours out of 100. And I'm like, and I don't even know, to be honest. And I generate images like a motherfucker.
For pictures, I've just been using these for a little while.
These nuts.
I'm trying to get him.
Man, I tried to use that shit, well, at least the Leonardo shit, to create a cover
Oh,
art.
let me hold on. Can
And
I
that shit came
bring
out
that here
so
real quick?
stupid. I was like, bro, I'm about to just create my own shit, bro.
Nah, I told you, I'm not gonna lie. Midjourney probably created
we need a moment real quick. Shout out to Mr. Beast with the Mr. Beast
Y'all
burgers.
really got that shit?
With the Mr.
You
Beast
never had one?
burgers.
Nah.
So
Missing
first
out,
of
bro.
all, Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Beast Burgers.
My
Mr.
son
Beast
love
burgers
them. I
is
had to
amazing.
get it for him. My son love them, bro.
Dang.
My
We
son
need to
love
find
them.
a way to help him.
This
keep
might be
keep-
y'all talking about Elon. It really might be Mr.
Oh,
Beast
yeah,
that
Mr.
do
Beast.
some fuck
No,
shit.
no, Mr. Beast would take care of us. Mr. Beast would take care of us.
See, that's the trick right there. Mr. Beast like got y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm on your side?
Mr. Beast.
This is Keith Coastal of TMC. He thinks that we really fuck with him like that.
Nah,
We're about to
I'll
put
buy
him to the
Feastables,
test.
bro. I'll buy Feastables.
Bro, I feel like the day Mr. B says, "All right, look, I'm done with YouTube," I feel like he's gonna just let everything out how he really.
He
feels.
gonna be the first supervillain.
Right.
Watch this shit, bro.
You think so? He's
Yeah.
gonna be the
Mr.
first
Beast
one to
has
Iron Man
everything.
eat Musk has to fight.
Bruh, this nigga recreated
Damn.
Squid Games like a month after it came out.
And
If
and
you
he did
a regular-
amazing at it.
And if you're a
He did
regular
amazing.
person,
He
and
He
he
did
made it a
amazing.
parody, he made it fun.
He
So
made
it's
it
like,
amazing.
hold up, bro. You got.
Amazing
I just
content.
saw one of his videos, bro. He blew up like $1 million worth of fireworks just cause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he rented out the Royal Caribbean.
Cruise
Cruise
yacht.
yacht.
Was the only bro. Some,
I don't even know millionaires doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
he's fire.
you got a regular motherfucker.
He's for the people. I ain't gonna lie.
But that's why he can become the first supervillain. Like y'all saw the Joker movie. You know what I'm saying? The dude by the end of the movie, when he killed the dude on live TV, everybody was already fucking with him by then. So they saw that shit and was like, oh shit, it's all good. Joker is a supervillain essentially. I feel like Mr. Beast just gotta be like, you know what? This has been fun, guys. I want an army.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it says
Today I bought an entire army, and in fact, I'm now the president of Beastland.
And let's invade a country, shall we? Let's just choose a random country. And he just put his hand in like a little shuffle hat, pull it out, and it's like, oh,
He might run for
He
president.
can get away with it. I feel like
I
he
feel
can
like-
get away
I-
with that shit. Yeah.
I feel like Mr. Beast
I
wants to
feel like
run
he
for
can-
president.
he
I
can
feel like he has to
one
wait
person
until like 20, like 36 maybe. His base of people who would vote for him are not 18 yet. He needs like
He need about 4 years.
3 more elections. Not 3 more elections probably.
Listen, he's mad young. For him to qualify to be president,
He needs to be like
definitely needs a couple more.
he needs to be 35.
Wow, shit. Even if though, but see that type of thinking right there, that
How
shit
old
crazy.
is Mr. Beast?
He gotta be like 30 something.
No,
25.
He's only 25. See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's that weird
So he
shit.
still
There.
got 10 years.
But it's because he's obsessed, bro. Like
Yeah,
people
he's
who
obsessed.
he's ultra obsessed with being successful, and I feel like people who put that much attention to their craft automatically make it. Like there's no way you don't make it, giving it 100%. Feel me?
30.
Like
Yeah, that means he been doing this shit since like.
Come give a
15.
Mr. Beast Burger review.
yeah, he
Shit.
been making videos since like 8, 9, 10 years old. Like
He's
just
not
on
gonna
his
do a
own.
review.
Bruh, that's wild, dog. Man, he might be the real talk first.
You got
supervillain,
Beast Burger
bro.
or
I ain't gonna
Chandler's?
hold you.
Challenge.
Chandler's.
No, that man might be the first supervillain, bro. He has everything he needs to.
I feel like
just
Mark
flip.
Zuckerberg would be the first supervillain.
I feel like he already is a super villain.
He already
You
is.
know what all these people have in common?
They're white.
They don't have facial hair.
They're rich.
That's
Oh, I mean, yeah, they're successful. Like that's.
Oh well, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's
I mean,
Jeff
there's a lot of
Bezos?
rich people.
So you think chasing money eventually turns people evil? Because if like,
Well,
I'm pretty sure like most of them people didn't have no evil thoughts at the beginning of them.
I think boredom. I think you realize what you can get away with when you have a certain amount of money. Like,
That's true.
it's not just the money; it's realizing, yo,
done did
I can
everything.
do this. I can rape this woman, and these niggas ain't gonna stop me. And then once you get that mindset, see,
There's a power complex.
what makes
going on.
Mr.
I
Beast
can blow
scary
some lines
is that
in the
you
White
got.
House, ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got what we're used to is these 50, 60, 70-year-old billionaires doing shit. We ain't afraid of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You got a Mr. Beast billionaire type shit. 25. What's your mindset gonna be in 5 years? If you can keep getting
I
away
feel
with
like
shit.
Mr. Beast though is like too scared of losing his brand and his shit that I don't know. I don't think he
So
would do.
at what point do you think he says fuck the brand, fuck everything, and then
I don't think there is a point that he.
Every
does that.
creative does it.
every
Every-
creator goes through
His
that, bro.
he's
I think he truly enjoys making content.
like he's not
and entertaining.
But how? Because remember, he already asked the question: if you could kill anyone in the world and get away with it, would you do it for $10,000? And you saw, like, literally, like 10 million people answered the shit, and it was like a resounding 80% said, "Yeah, we would." So he's already asking these wild questions. When does he go?
Did he ask that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He
On
really
Twitter?
asked that. That was on it was like on the not shade room. He did it like a few months ago. He said if for $10,000 a random person in the world has to die, would you take the money?
Oh yeah, he did ask like a game.
Like 10 million people answered that shit, and it was like 80,000 people or 80 mil or whatever it is, 80% like agreed type shit. So it's like, okay, if he's already asking these super villain type questions, because that's some Joker shit. Like, hey Batman, one person in Gotham's about to die. Get here on time. You know what I'm saying? Buy me a cookie or someone dies. He already on it. Who's to say that he didn't kill that mother? You know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't know. Because he got the money to get
Who will
away
be our
with.
first superhero? Elon, Iron Man. Elon's Iron Man.
Kanye West.
What would Kanye West's superpower be?
Soldier Boy. What are you talking about?
Yo, Soldier Boy, yo,
No, I don't know who would be the first
superhero.
I feel like LeBron. I feel like LeBron type B.
LeBron's a good candidate. I ain't gonna hold you.
LeBron's a good
He's
candidate.
a good candidate. Yeah.
I put The Rock. I vote The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
You think The Rock?
I think The Rock.
I feel like a Kevin Hart would too.
I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga ain't saving us,
He
man.
ain't saving shit.
You might as well
I'll take
say
Hancock over
Vin
my
Diesel,
motherfucker.
nigga.
Facts, yeah. Tyrese, bitch. that nigga.
It's
He
my
gonna have
family.
emotional breakdowns on the job and shit.
Oh shit! But no, I ain't gonna hold you. I can see supervillains. I can't see no superheroes though.
Right.
That's
so
what's
yeah,
crazy.
superheroes. Yeah, we gotta have The Rock in there.
It ain't
What'd
gonna
you say?
LeBron.
LeBron is a good candidate. Okay.
I think LeBron be our best bet, bro. I ain't gonna hold you,
LeBron over The Rock?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Over Batista?
Bro.
bro. I think Batista get his ass whooped one good time.
What?
That's-
I feel like LeBron just gotta tweet some shit and then we're alright.
Yo, this nigga's wild. No, fuck that. Like his superpower is tweeting. That's wild. You
Bro,
going
he tweets and then just go double ball, bro.
nah.
Damn, bro. No, honestly, I don't
I
know.
feel like Hove would be like Magneto or some shit. Like he would be able to control people's minds.
Jay-Z. Yeah, okay, all right.
Jay-Z
Yeah.
would be a
But
good
that's
candidate.
what I was getting at with the tweet. I feel like LeBron tweeting it. I feel like
That's the key.
that's the standard. You feel me?
Nah.
I don't know, man. I feel like it.
Trump is definitely a villain.
I feel like he's gonna be
Trump
outnumbered.
will be a villain.
Oh yeah.
Whoever the superhero
First
is,
class.
they're gonna be
But
outnumbered.
Trump will be the villain that like never kills you at the end and lets you live for the next movie. Because like I don't know, like
Oh, the idiot when it keeps you alive. Yeah.
the one that keeps you
Unless you
alive.
save the day.
The whole plan.
The whole
so you can
plot.
get away.
You should have killed me. Now I have the device in my hand. It's like, oh, that's the plan. Okay.
That's funny as shit.
Nah, that's definitely Trump, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's definitely Trump. He on that
Who else would
Pixar
be
shit.
Zuckerberg for sure.
As a hero?
No, villain.
Good.
Villain. Zuckerberg's a villain.
What about Bezos? You think he'd be a hero?
I feel like Bezos will go to just sit back and watch.
I was just saying he gonna be an observer.
I feel like he would. I feel like we would still like. I feel like Prime members would still be able to get packages.
Saying he gonna be out here getting his money.
I mean, but they got drones that can drop packages, like those like care packages and shit. Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be a good company that will provide care packages or whatever the case is. But at what cost, I don't know. But
So he gonna be Amazon man basically, and just have
Yes.
an army of drones and shit.
an army of drones to deliver packages as needed. Like yeah, yeah.
My
Hey, yo, I need
superpowers delivering packages.
He's already tested out drones and packages. Bro, he'll start sending ammo out. He'll start sending what? Like, yes.
Nah, that's crazy. He said his superpower is sending packages out as needed.
Bro, facts.
What?
Probably, but he probably wouldn't do it as needed. He'll probably like there's 5 care packages dropping over Orlando today.
Scrap. Go get those shit.
Yeah,
scrap.
Whatever. You know what I mean? Like he's not necessarily good, but not necessarily bad. He knows he's gonna die getting these care packages, but I deliver care packages.
Nigga said Prime Man.
Prime Man. Yeah.
Oh shit, bro.
You know what I mean?
That sounds like a villain, though. I ain't gonna hold you. You described the villain.
Nah, but he's like neutral. He's neutral.
But he wanna be just
Like he's like Loki. He's like Loki. He's been on both sides, and you never know when he's gonna switch up. You know what I mean? Like he'll be with you into the plan all the way up until like the last part of the scene, and then flip up.
And switch up real quick.
Yeah, like
that's
what I mean.
That's a villain.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean,
is Loki a villain?
Times,
Yeah.
Loki is a villain, but Loki's good at times.
He's a villain that you might be able to count on.
Sometimes, yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
only because your brother's like that guy. You feel me?
Can whoop that ass. All right.
Um,
I mean, I think we figured it out. It's gonna be like 10 supervillains to every superhero. I mean, it's about right.
right.
I got a
Yeah.
superhero.
We got a whole
Who
series.
you got?
I'm gonna get free now.
That nigga
Man.
gonna
What the
die.
fuck is Morgan gonna do?
Die.
Narrate.
Nigga gonna die.
Nigga's gonna
Narrate, man.
He's the narrate man. Whatever storyline he tells happens.
Bro, he don't age, bro.
And then-
He
I
gonna
struck
be
you with
on the
lightning.
Fox News.
Yeah. Like,
That would be crazy. That would be a cool
gonna
superpower.
be-
I ain't
he
gonna
gonna
hold
if
be
you.
you
the Optimus
narrate something,
Prime.
then it happens.
And he goes
He gonna
straight
be
to
the
the
Optimus
news
Prime.
and broadcast.
He gonna be the Optimus Prime.
That'd be kind of dope. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a superpower, bro.
who would be? Oh man, I'm surprised. Like our superheroes, like we're not thinking of like actual. Like Robert Downey Jr. is not gonna be a superhero.
That nigga gonna do some coke and be good.
Fuck you guys.
He gonna get that line ready.
I would probably. I don't know how many. I can't think of any more superheroes. Like
Bruh, it ain't a lot, bruh.
The Rock, LeBron. I'll put Batista as a superhero for me.
Man,
So-
know that.
You wouldn't put the Umar Jackson?
Fuck no.
He gonna kill all white people. That was gonna be like the first thing we need to do. Yo,
Yeah, he definitely.
it's over for them, bro. You better not look white, nigga. I dare you, nigga.
So there was a video. Remember the dude Gideon I told you about today? He did a video where he sent Dr. Umar money, and then Dr. Umar like blocked him and shit. So he was like, "Yo, I'm like gonna go to one of his events, and I'm like, he's gotta run me my money." But before he did it, he trolled him, and he like listened to his whole speech and everything. Goes up to him, he's like, "Yo, brother, like I appreciate you." He's like, "Thank you, black man." Da-da-da. He was like, "Look at a picture of me and my girlfriend." And he's like in a picture with a white woman, and then he starts like trolling Dr. Umar, and he was like, "Yo, bro, but like I'm really here for one thing. Like I sent you some money. Like can you send me my shit back, bro?" Like and like really confronts him on camera. Gideon is the funniest. I think he's Gideon.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's like I think he's becoming one of my favorite YouTubers, even probably over Mr. Beast. Like he's just like I don't know, he's more culturally appropriate for me.
Yeah, that shit's
Mr. Beast videos when they drop, I always watch. But when I go and surf YouTube, I'm looking for what Gideon is.
I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't seen a Mr. Beast video in a minute, bro.
Bro, he just dropped a train into a pit.
No, I'm saying, but like, me personally, I haven't watched.
That's so super. And y'all don't believe when I say this nigga about to be a super villain soon enough.
Facts.
He's just testing shit out right now. You know what I'm saying? Watch it. He gonna be like, I'm gonna find the Titanic.
Like that's the type of content I feel like everybody will make. You know what
To
I'm
be
saying?
honest with you,
You say like just like how many times have you randomly thought of some shit? If you had the money to put it together, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You might have actually put that
That's
shit
true.
together.
That's
I will really probably try to recruit the Mythbusters to the superhero team.
I about to say what's the anonymous?
You know the
The anonymous group?
Or maybe
yeah,
Bill
the
Nye.
one with the mask.
Maybe
the
Bill Nye.
anonymous group. You know the anonymous group.
Yeah.
Like whenever they bring, I would have them.
The hackers.
Yeah,
facts.
that's my
That's definitely
Superheroes?
they're definitely a hero.
Superheroes.
Yeah, they're definitely superheroes. 100%.
definitely
100%.
guaranteed.
100%.
Because you gonna bring
Like,
in
them
someone
niggas
like
still exists. Like,
Yeah.
them niggas is still anonymous.
you gonna bring in someone like The Rock. And you gonna find out The Rock is like a super villain. Nigga, Anonymous gonna make sure everything's straight. Yeah, I'm on. That's my.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, Anonymous is probably the best superhero for real. Cause there's not a person to attack. You know what I'm saying?
That like
if
you could
if
kill
make-
an anonymous person today. And
Right,
there's- and
right.
then-
It's gonna
and
be
then-
somebody to replace that motherfucker tomorrow.
Facts.
You feel me?
Yeah. Them versus Mr. Beast. Yeah, I'm gonna take Anonymous. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause they'll just freeze all his accounts.
Facts.
Yeah, and then
Can't do shit.
put his location out for the world. You know what I'm saying? For all those weirdos to go pull up.
A live location.
Yeah. Live
Now,
location.
Mr. Beast's videos really. I had to run away from a commerce house. Bitch, do you really? And he has a GPS tracker on. He did that.
Yeah, he just did a video of I hired an assassin or some shit. It's like, bro, he's already showing y'all that he's doing some super villain shit, bro.
Blowing up banks
I mean,
and shit.
You can tell that like
He's planted a million trees.
I feel like all of those like getting away videos, he could have got away in all of them.
He planted a million
he
trees,
planted a
though.
million
I feel like he could have got away in all of those videos. And that's why I don't know if it was you or someone or Elon, but that's why I said like literally Mr. Beast is the one person that can get away with some shit. Because if you watch those videos, like because he does those videos, he can literally like set up a crime to where he has subscribers all across the country helping him, and they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be like you feel like, yo, I just gave him the keys to a car that he told me to buy, and they don't know what car he in. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't find out till 6 hours later because they
So
tried to
remember that
track
Fast and
it
Furious?
back.
You remember that
Like-
Fast and Furious scene where they drove into the garage and
Right,
then
and then
everybody
they came
drove
up-
out?
yeah.
Mr. Beast could probably
Yeah,
actually
he
make
could.
that happen.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
All right, so when you
And
guys
then-
leave
and then-
here,
and then when the cops start chasing everybody, he leaves in the helicopter.
yeah, and he thinks, and everybody thinks that it's a part of content. And these cops, the goal is for the cops not to chase you. Who gets the furthest gets $1 million.
Facts.
And then when they all get caught,
it's a crime.
Has one of his subscribers pick him up on the side of the road and
here.
take him to safety
yeah,
type
In the
shit.
back, but you not first. You last.
Oh yeah, okay. Hey, he here all night. Y'all here all night? We partying and shit.
That was good,
How you
bro.
doing, man?
We
Ellie,
got
I'm-
game
You better hop in.
Oh,
You better hop
Mark,
down.
most
Yeah.
deaf.
You gotta sit down.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Got the game and everything.
So, bro, you good? Hell yeah, I'm chilling, bro.
That's good, bro.
What up, bro? You good?
Man, I gotta ask it. Y'all podcasts normally be like this with all these random ass scenarios and shit?
No,
Nah.
today's the
Nah.
most like
Yeah,
today's our
the
busiest content
yeah,
day.
No.
But I've been off for the last like month,
Oh, okay.
so coming back, we
Finna
got
say,
a lot of content to shoot.
I think I helped add some of these weird ass conversations.
No, but bro,
that's
that's
new
really
content.
what's gonna go viral, bro. Like us just like
Talk about shit.
yeah, talking about
Talk
shit.
about it, man.
Literally.
Yeah.
Nah, fact,
Niggas
man.
want to hear people's opinions for real. Because either way, they either want to agree with you or disagree with you. But
Fact,
regardless, they want to hear your opinion so they can agree or disagree.
Bruh, yes, sir.
That's a
dog.
good. Then that's important with podcasts. Like everybody can't have the same
Opinion.
opinion like, in the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm the only one that said I would go to Mars.
Yeah.
But also the only one that thinks Nikki.
That shit's still crazy to me, bro.
He said what?
He would go to Mars, bro.
Oh yeah, nah, you're tripping, yeah.
I hope you can eat rock, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, I would
Cooking
go-
a rock.
I would go to Mars even if it wasn't like the end of the world type shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think they would let you back, bro.
100%. I'm planning on going to space. But
I would like to go to space.
For sure.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like low Earth orbit, I
Bro,
want to go
Blue
to
Origins is like that. The pretty sure they just started like taking people on like tourist trips. So
Yeah, they're definitely making that excursion.
This shit is like 1.7 million a ticket though.
it's gonna come down in the next 10 years though. As everything
yeah,
does.
maybe
Like,
the 1.5.
I think it's gonna be like around
like
100, 50 to 100K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, rocket
Okay,
technology is
okay.
getting better, bro.
Rocket
Like,
technology is getting better. The one thing that is never going to change, at least nowhere near in our lifetime,
Airspace.
is the fuel for it. The fuel for it. There's no other
Bro.
way to propel a rocket into space aside from mass.
I mean,
Aside from expelling mass.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is this
I don't
for
know
space?
enough about it.
You got any ideas
To break
how to
our
get a rocket to space?
atmosphere. No, just to break our
Like
atmosphere.
theoretically,
The amount of,
if you
because
could
once
do
we
this-
get to space,
I
we
feel
don't
like
have
they
no
wanna-
gravity holding us down. So if we had the same
It's
amount
gonna
of
have to do
fuel in a
something like
rocket in
anti-gravity or
space
something.
than we did
Anti-gravity.
Yeah,
that we
that's
did,
the closest
on the
thing.
ground
I know
type shit,
some
then
people
we
were
would
saying
be able to
like
get anywhere we wanted to
propulsion
type shit because we got all the fuel.
through like a
But we
sling,
spend
not like a sling, but like through
90%
like
of the fuel just
Nah, because gravity is too strong.
too strong.
Yeah, a sling won't work. It'll have to be, if not the propulsion system that he talking about, it'll have to be like anti-gravity something, bro. Something that's
why they're
gyrating.
trying to build on the moon. They're trying to build a base on the moon because any other, like for instance, like there will be trips from Earth to Mars, but
Yeah,
once it's not in opposition, once it's not as close as it gets to the Earth and it gets farther and whatnot, then the plan is to have a base on the moon so we can take off from the moon. Basically, we can launch from the moon to wherever we need to go because we'll be able to use a whole lot less fuel because it doesn't have that much gravity on the moon, so we don't have to use as much
That makes
fuel
sense.
to break the atmosphere type shit.
that makes sense. Actually.
Okay.
As a hub almost.
Yeah, and almost
And
like
that's
a
what it's gonna
refueling
be.
point.
It's gonna be a hub type shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
They're gonna have like a fuel station orbiting the moon constantly, which I think is supposed to launch in like 2030.
But then you got that shit they were talking about, that dark side of the moon shit. That's super like they haven't explored, they haven't explored most of the moon, but like that part that's like it get like ridiculously they still don't know what's on a certain segment of the moon and shit.
It's the back half because the
Yeah.
moon is
Always facing.
it's tightly locked to
Yeah.
the Earth. So the same face of the moon always faces that side. So there's a dark side of the moon that we never see. We just don't see it because the moon doesn't rotate like the Earth does. It just stays tightly locked on one side.
That'd be probably stupid dark.
That shit dark, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, the only time it does, like it still gets light
Yeah.
when it's in between the Earth and the sun, type shit.
True.
But that's the only time. And I mean, even though like it may still get some light as far as like
Reflection.
it like how we see the moon is a reflection of the sun bouncing off the moon. Like the sun probably still bounces off of the other side, but in our perspective, we can't see that shit out.
Oh, true.
Man, y'all ever been on like the highway and turn your lights off?
Facts.
Like you driving on the highway and you just said, "I'm gonna just turn off the light." You
Yeah.
see how dark it is?
I
That
think
shit
of,
get dark, bro.
Yeah.
I think of the movies. Damn, what's them
Right.
diesel movies?
There be times where you could basically see though.
No,
like-
no, it's a different
like-
one.
In pitch black.
It's like
Yeah,
a-
no. When the moon's up, when the moon.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, I was
Riddick,
surprised.
Riddick.
No,
No, that's what I
I
think.
thought like at night you could never see anything if you turn any light. But then like I started to go out more and like I realized that the moon you can actually see pretty well in like good moonlight.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, your eyes adjust, but nigga, it be dark in certain
Yeah,
places.
yeah,
like
facts.
you ever been on one of the roads and you notice, man, there ain't no street lights. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the nearest light is like 3 miles away. Bruh, it get dark, bruh. It get dark, dog. I don't know, man. I ain't playing with that moonlight, bro.
If you made it to this point, shout out to you. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is episode 4 that we're wrapping up of the TMC talk. We had our folks come through. It was a great productive day. Shout out to Dr. Mark. Shout out to my man Nico back there doing the cuts. The whole gang, the TMC gang. Till next time, safety.